You got me? Hello? If you're on the live stream, I apologize. I'm calling in the radio station. So bear with me just a second. Welcome to Siloam Springs. Yeah, this is Tim. Yeah, you got me? Good. Okay. And we welcome you to Siloam Springs, Tuesday night, 5A West basketball action. Tim Terry with you, live on the road here, Greenwood and Siloam. Pivotal game. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, pivotal game here tonight on the road. You look at record-wise here in the girls' tilt at first. Both teams 10-3 coming in. Greenwood 2-0 in conference. The Lady Bulldogs obviously didn't get to play Russellville or Van Buren, so they're down a couple of games. And then you look over at Siloam, also 10-3, and they're 2-1 in conference. And so you say, wow, 10-3, 10-3. Well, I'm pretty sure that Siloam hasn't played the caliber of schedule that Greenwood has. Now, that being said, still a good ball club, and they've got a youth movement going up here as well. And Coach Timothy Rippey of River Valley fame, Ozark native, he's got 3 sophomores that are fantastic on his squad that have scored the bulk of their points here early on in this season. So some youth for sure, but Greenwood Lady Bulldogs just spectacular, and they will just run you out of a gym so fast, and the depth is a huge issue for most everyone will play from here on out. So it should be a fun ball game. The boys' side, similar situation. You've got the Siloam Springs Panthers are 1-3 in conference, 6-9 overall. Greenwood's 4-9, 0-3. Bulldogs have been playing better of late. We talk about hating moral victories, but a chance to upset Valonia last Friday, probably the conference leader. Got a win last Tuesday. Probably should have beat Greenbrier last, Friday on the road. So boys are, and it's more than competitive. You say, oh, they're staying competitive now. Well, they're having chances to win ball games. They're winning some games. So just still working on climbing that ladder and getting back up to where they need to be on the boys' side for Coach Donnie Husband. McClay Reeves has got the girls where he's wanted them, and he's had them here for a while, for the better part of 11 years. The Lady Bulldogs have been a dominant force in whatever conference they may be in, be it 5A or 6A, West, Central. And here again, they're poised, defending champs, to try to make another run to Hot Springs. And we will stay here and play our national anthem. Panther Arena. I think she's about 6 years old, maybe. Yes.
Starting this evening for Greenwood. And guard a sophomore, number 2, Maddie Cartwright. And guard a senior, number 4, Raven Clements. And guard a senior, number 15.
Starting lineups for the Lady Bulldogs here in the Panther Arena. Beautiful facility. The whole school's brand new over here, the high school, the football field. Seems like the 2015 title run, we had the tournament was up here 6 years ago. So I think that might have been the first year the gym was open. So it's a great facility. For Greenwood, the usual suspects, the starting 5, the 4 seniors, Kinley Fisher, Haven Clements, Allie Saki, and Shay Goodwin. Shay Goodwin, our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight tonight. And Maddie Cartwright, the sophomore, also starting for Greenwood tonight. For Siloam, Mia Hevener will start. Just got a splinter in my hand off this table. I wonder if they've got a insurance policy up here.
Well, it's a relatively new table.
That's going to cause me problems all night. Dadgummit. Oh, that thing is deep. Nonetheless, we'll keep playing here. Starting lineup for Siloam is Mimo Jacklick. She's a sophomore. Number 3, Brooke Smith. Number 20, she's a sophomore. Sydney Mormon, number 24, is a senior. Brooke Ross, a sophomore, number 32. And Mia Hevener is number 44. She's a senior. Boy, I've done a lot of things on the air and in my trips across this great state with the radio gig, but the splinter in the fat part of my palm of the right hand is something that I haven't had happen. So hopefully it won't be affecting my writing. Cartwright going to jump center. Greenwood and the Road Navies. All white for the home team Panthers, and they control the tip. Smith has it. She's out of bounds, just lost her footing, and it'll be a turnover right out of the gate for Siloam. Clements get it into Goodwin. Shea will run it across the timeline. They're working left to right. She'll leave it for Fisher. Open for 3, top of the key, short. Clements battles for the board and tipped it off a Siloam player. Then Saki came up with it, and a jump ball. It'll go to Greenwood. Lady Bulldogs working left to right on your radio dial. We're set up across from the benches up on the concourse here at Panther Arena. Tim Terry, Sean Hollins with me. Man in the fort. Fish with a deep 3 from the right wing. This time it's off, no good. Sock with a long rebound. Her follow won't good. Cartwright got the board. The sophomore goes up off the window. It won't go. Rebound cleared out. They're going to call a foul on Cartwright as Smith hit the deck. Wow. And that is the first foul on her, first team foul. Full court pressure by Greenwood. We played 31 seconds, no score. Inbound to Jacklick. She'll get it back to Mormon. Into the front court, Hevener. She'll wait on the partners. Jacklick will split the double team. And inside to Ross. Her shot won't go. Sock with a rebound. Here's Fish now across the timeline. Sock up top. The Goodwin, right corner. Shea penetrates out to Fish. Sock will drive now down the left side of the lane to Cartwright. To Clements, free throw line. Nothing doing. They'll set up and back in the offense. Little 3-2 zone. Let the girls kind of do what the boys do. Skip pass from Goodwin. Saki's 3 off the mark from the left corner. Fish battles for the board. Couldn't find it. Here's Mimo Jacklick. And she'll set up at the left wing, and now they'll run their half-court try. Mormon penetrates, goes to the deep right side. It's Smith. And Cartwright knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with Siloam. 6:35, still no score.
You know, I was worried about running the camera and the scoreboard, but so far it hasn't been much of a problem.
Right. Clements reaches in. She'll get her first foul. Her and Cartwright right to script with the 2 early fouls. Yeah, nothing. 6:32. First period. Here's Mormon now across the timeline, finds Jacklick. She'll go down the left corner to Heavener. Heavener had it knocked out of her hand by Goodwin. They'll stay down here with Siloam. Smith will inbound. Got it to Mimo Jacklick. She'll try to feed inside. Cartwright came up over the top for the steal. We're on the run now. Ahead to Fish. Right wing. Kinley to Cartwright. Back to Fish. Deep three from the right corner. Splash! Finally, something for us, Sean Holland, to do here. Put some points on the board.
3 of them.
Yeah. 3-0 Greenwood. 6:03 to go first period. Smith has it out on the floor. Harassed by Cartwright. Kicked it back out to Jacklick. Now skipped it to Heavener. 3-ball left corner. Look out. Mia Heavener answers. We're tied at 3. Here's Fisher now to Goodwin. Back to Fish up top. Looking inside to Clements. Not there. Over to Cartwright left wing. Maddie, couple of dribbles. Trying to drive around. Finds Clements, but not there. And it turned over. Heavener had it. She'll get it to Mormon. Now in the middle of the floor. That's Ross rather with it. And she'll get it to Mimo Jacklick, and they'll start fresh with the half-court set. Heavener. Nice cut from Jacklick. Cut off by Clements. Pitches it out of the right corner up top to Mormon. In the paint it goes to Ross, and jump ball. Good job for Goodwin to get in there. Tie it up. Arrow points to Siloam. 3-3. 5:14 to go. To Yawner so far. And that's what Siloam would want, so Yawner. They don't want any fast-paced action, the depth of this Greenwood team. Inbounds comes to Ross. Had it stolen by Saki. She's on the run. Oh, nice move at the top of the key. Up off the window with the left hand. Good for Sock. She's got 2 points. 5-3 Greenwood. Full court pressure by the Lady Bulldogs. Brooke Ross. Now to Smith. Finally across the timeline. Splits the double team. And that's backcourt. Yep, she never got established. That's a turnover. Just not quite all the way across. Greenwood will inbound. Here's Goodwin now. She'll step it across. Saki dribbles top of the key, skips it over to Fish, left side. Kinley one dribble, back to Alley. Deep three from off the left wing. Oh, rattle around, wouldn't go. Rebound cleared out by Smith, and she wants to push it. Fisher reached in. That's her first foul, team's third. First substitution for the game is from Siloam Springs. This is number 31. Rena Tiefel will come in. She's a junior. Here's Mormon with it. Back to Jacklick. High post is Ross. She'll drive in, shot up off the window. Wow. On a double team. Nice play. We're tied at 5. Fish now left wing. Cartwright got it. Feeds it into Clements. Out to Fish. 3-ball left corner. Short. Cartwright had a shot at the board. Out of there with it to Ross, and she's on the run for Siloam. Picks it up in the half court, finds Jacklick. Nice pass down low to Tiefel. She couldn't get it to go. Back out to Jacklick. Deep three from straight on, won't go. Rebound. Thought Ross might have been on the back. She was not. She'll pitch it over, and the shot's up and in for Mormon, and it's 7-5. Here's Goodwin now the other direction. To Saki. 18-footer right side won't go. Jacklick with a rebound. She wants to run. The sophomore. Left it for Tiefel. Tiefel has nothing doing. Goodwin slapped it out of there. There's Cartwright with another steal. And we're on the run now. Fisher in the front court. Finally gathered the dribble. Has them to the left wing. Top of the key. Cartwright's deep three. Off, no good. Rebound, Heavener. And Fisher reached in. That's her second foul. Up off the bench for Siloam is Brooke Smith. She will get Mia Heavener. And the first wave of players for Greenwood, we see 6th, 7th, and 8th men off the floor, off the bench, is Caitlin Summit. No, Caitlin. You're welcome. It's AJ Summit, Anna Trusty, and Megan Gray. 2 juniors and a freshman. Shot's no good. Ball bat all around, goes off of Siloam. It'll go to Greenwood. Down by 2 here with 3:08 to go first period. Lady Bulldogs sluggish here early on. It seems like we've been here a long time. 2 JV games. Just kind of jet lag. Fish down to Summit. drives, kicks out to Gray up top. Here's Trusty from the left wing to Summit, left corner, steps inside, 16-footer. Get the roll, baby. You betcha. Girl Summit. AJ with her first basket. Trusty with the assist. We're tied at 7. Here's Tiefel now with the dribble into the top of the key to Jacklick. Had a reach, no call. Gives it to Mormon. Feeds it down to Ross. Left block up off the window, won't go. Battle for the rebound. Smith had it, reaching in there and stealing it away. It's Trusty, and we're going the other way this time. Here's Fish across the timeline. Kinley pulls up, and they'll set up against this 3-2 zone. I wouldn't mind you shooting that, Kinley. Yeah, they're going to let you have a wide open 3. Oh, she couldn't get it to go. Trusty with an offensive board, cut off a rebound, and it's in. Hannah Trusty with her first points. The ice cream man is in the house, by the way. I mean, if you want some autographs or anything, if you're in the Siloam area, Peyton Holt. Wow. It's 9-7. Boy, that Trusty, she's a freshman. That's 9th grade if you're keeping score at home. Sweet Maria, this girl's the next wave of players. Here's Fish up top now. Finds Anna Trusty. Skips it over to Gray. Fish, straight on 3-ball. Why not? One dribble. Get set up, splash. I mean, second 3 for her. Yeah, I like that. Leave me open right there, would you? 12-7. Here come the Lady Panthers, though, and Smith. Had it slapped away by Summit. Got it back, though, and then Fish denies the entry pass as Quincy Eford has checked in for Siloam. See number 11 there. And I believe a senior, yes, she is of the Greenwood Efords. So she's got some Bulldog blood in her, number 11 down there. Siloam will inbound down on the baseline, left side of the lane. Mormon will inbound it. She's looking. Safety valve is Trusty, nearly slapped it away. They tried to find Eford. It'll stay with Siloam. Now they'll inbound over here. Free throw line extended. Near sideline, opposite the scorer's table. And that's Hallie Hernandez who's checked in. She snuck in there on me. Trusty with a steal. Just clean pick of Smith. Anna, coast to coast. Little floater won't go. Summit with a rebound. AJ's follow won't go. Trusty with a board. She's fouled. So let's give Summit a rebound. Where you at? There she is. Trusty aboard. Now she's got free throws coming. 12-7 Greenwood. Sluggish start. Trailed 7-5, if you can believe that, for a moment here. Trusty's first one on the way, and splash for the 9th grader. She's got 3 points. Heavener's back in, and Jacklick for Siloam. One more for Trusty. The thing about Anna is she just keeps growing, too. Her height just keeps going up, up, and up. Swish, nothing but net. She's got 4 points. 14-7, we're up a touchdown. And a couple of reach-ins there. Let's see what they get. They're going to get Anna. It's her first foul, 5th on the team, rather. Inbounds against this pressure, and it's Mormon. And try to go back to Hernandez. Summit with a steal. AJ wants the left side. Tried to go up strong and swat it out of her hand. It'll stay with Greenwood. Already 6 steals for Greenwood. And Coach Rippey wants a timeout for the Lady Panthers of Siloam. We'll go ahead and take one with him. Minute 17 to go, first period. Greenwood 14, Siloam 7. We're on Greenwood Sports Center online and the Sports Hog 103.5. Here at Panther Arena, Siloam Springs, Arkansas. Richard Clay Reeves stalking the sidelines over across the way. Ryan O'Lensing, his assistant. 8 championships for Clay Reeves in his storied career. Summit off the inbounds. Splash! Finds Megan Gray on a deep 3 up top. And the Lady Bulldogs with their third 3. 2 by Fish, and Gray buries one. It's 17-7. Largest lead of the night here at a minute 11. Jacklick's got it. Goes a full quarter to Heavener, and she'll break the press with the dribble to the left wing. Now they'll set up in the half court. Jacklick up top. Trisha Rast finds Mormon. High post. is Ross. Back to Jacklick. Back to Ross at the high post. Just can't handle it. Trusty, another steal. That's her third steal. Couldn't gather enough to get it ahead to Summit. Gray finds her now in the left corner. Back to Megan. Deep three, left wing. And Clements runs down a rebound. Oddly, her first. Beg your pardon, her second. Here's Goodwin now up top. Summit left wing. Finds Trusty. Thought about a three. Maybe got away with a walk. Steps inside, 15-footer. Party time. And it's in. That's 6 points for her. I'll give Summit an assist, one dribble. Here's Mormon now. Back to Jacklick against this pressure. Back to Mormon. Jacklick. They slowly get it towards the midcourt line. Man, they could not get it across. 10-second violation. Just suffocating. 19-7, a 12-point Lady Bulldog lead. 14 seconds left first period, about to the end of the first stanza. Here's Goodwin. 11 seconds. 10. Gray, top of the key. Finds Shea, left side. 7 seconds. Inside to Clements. Had it swatted away. And the ball's off of Siloam. It's going to stay with Greenwood with 3 seconds left. Let's see what they got off this inbounds here. A buzzer beater. Clements into Gray. 25-footer. Splash from Megan Gray. That's what I'm talking about. Why not? 22-7. Lady Bulldogs lead after one period of basketball here on Greenwood Sports Center Online and the Sports Hog 103.5. Yes, sir. We are back here in Siloam Springs. Lady Bulldogs on a 17-0 run. It was 7-5. If my math is right. I'm pretty sure it is. Here's Summit. Around her Trusty in the corner. Back to Gray. She's already got 2 threes. Now back up top to Goodwin. Summit, top of the right elbow to Clement. She'll dribble around, leave it for Megan up top. To Summit, right corner, 3-ball on the way. Just wouldn't go. Mormon with the board for Siloam. And then Trusty, though, in the backcourt with the swat and stolen away. Here's Summit with it. Back to Trusty, deep. A 19-footer is short. And this time they'll get out of there with it. 4th steal, Trusty. Jacklick in trouble. Finally finds Ross. She'll get it ahead to Smith. Out to Jacklick. Now Mormon has it left of the circle. Back to Jacklick, left corner. And she tried to throw it back. Trusty with her 5th steal. My God, and she's off to the races ahead of the pack. Up off the window. Good for Anna Trusty. She's got 8 points, and Coach Rippey has got to call another timeout 59 seconds into the period. Lady Bulldogs on a 19-0 run. It's just magical watching them when it's a well-oiled machine. Let's take a timeout. Greenwood basketball. Greenwood Sports Center Online. And the Sports Hog 103.5. 30 seconds. We are back here in Siloam Springs. 19-0 run for the Lady Bulldogs right now. And we're down 7-5. Now lead 24-7. 7:01 to go. Tim Terry, Sean Holland, live 5A West action here in Siloam. Smith will try to inbound. Got it into Ross. Here's Moorman across the timeline. Just double team harassment. Goodwin with the steal. Shea's out ahead of the pack. 21-0 run. Relentless. First points for Shea Goodwin. 26-7 now Greenwood leads. Still in the pressure. Here's Moorman. Ahead to Smith. Heavener got the ball and was pushed out of bounds, but didn't get the call there. I thought Gray cross-checked her. Coach Rippey's wondering what's going on. That she tried to save it in bounds. And Greenwood gets the steal as he threw out of bounds out near midcourt. Trusty drives in out to Summit. To Goodwin up top. Winds up a three. Splash! Shea Goodwin getting into the party. 5 straight points for her. Third assist for Summit. 29-7. A 24-0 run. Moorman ahead it goes to Smith. Down the middle of the floor, Ross. Nice cut to the hoop and can't get it to go. Gray with the rebound. Megan's on the run. Into the front court. Good pounce to Clements. Hook shot in the lane. Won't go. Rebound. Heavener. Nope. Clements with a steal. She's trapped down there and threw it off a Siloam player. Fantastic play from Haven. That's Raina Tiefel back in for the Lady Panthers. 29-7. Here's Clements to inbound. Got it in Trusty. Right wing back to Haven. She wants to penetrate. Kicked it to Goodwin. Another 3 straight on. Splash for Goodwin. She scored 8 straight. Second assist for Clements. 32-7. A 27-0 run. Here's Tiefel now into the front court. Gray stripped her pocket. Picked her pocket that time. First steal for Gray. She's on the run. Try to go ahead to Summit. The ball swatted out of there by Jacklick. And Ross couldn't run it down. It goes out of bounds. And now, so we got to bring our substitutes in now, which people call our starters. Oh, wow. Well, everybody, but we brought in Saki and Cartwright and Fisher now. So almost our starting 5. Summit got in the passing lane, tried to get a steal, a loose ball, and they get it cleared out to Jacqueline. She'll set up in the half court. Tried to find Havener, and the ball just thrown away. Harassing defense by Greenwood. 32-7. Woo. Here's a good one. Down to Cartwright, deep in the right corner. Tried to dribble, find Sock. Up to Goodwin. To Fish, right or left wing. Now back up to Goodwin. There's Summit open for 3, left corner. Splash! Party time! Everybody gets a shot at it. God. A timeout called by Siloam Springs. They led 7-5. It's a 30-0 run by the Lady Bulldogs with 4:57 left in the second period. I got to catch my breath. Let's take a 30-second break. It's Greenwood Basketball on Facebook Live and the Sports Hog 103.5. Yeah. Yes, please. Siloam's basketball. Greenwood's slacked off to a half-court trap. They get it into Heavener. 3 ball finally stops the bleeding. The second 3 for Mia Heavener. Whew. And it's 35-10 now. That was a 30-0 run. It just got stopped with that 3 ball. Fish, right wing. Back to Fish. 3 on the way from the right side. Splash! Well, I tell you, boys. You know, we've talked about it, and for the last 2 or 3 years, if Greenwood shoots the 3 ball, they're unbeatable, and it's about that way. I've never seen us have a great night shooting the 3 and lose over the last, back since early 2010. Summit got a steal out of there, kind of an odd sequence. Got it out to Cartwright, and she's fouled by 44 Heavener. First on her. No, that's her second. No. Yeah, first foul on her. Substitute for Siloam, I believe, was number 11, Quincy Eford, in for the Lady Panthers. 38-10. Greenwood leads. Fish, right wing. To Goodwin, back to Fish. 3 won't go. and an offensive foul call on the rebound. Let's see who it's on. Number 3. First on Jacklick. Third team foul. Fish up top goes to Goodwin. Deep 3 this time. Splash! Oh, baby! Shay Goodwin lighting up the night sky. She's got 11 now with her third 3. And then a steal now for Goodwin. Her second steal ahead to Saki. Couldn't get it to go. Kinley with an offensive board. Fishers follows. Good. She's fouled. Wow. Tifa with the foul. I mean, what do you do? When it rains, it literally rains here in Siloam. Rain in Siloam falls mainly on the plain, Siloam.
Under the court. Yeah.
In the nets.
In the net.
And that's another old-fashioned 3 for Fish. She's got 14 now, and it's 44-10. And the Lady Bulldogs are full tilt boogie right now, if I may. Skip pass down to Havener. Her little baseline jumper is good. She's got 8 points for the Lady Panthers, 44-12 now. Cutting through is Fish. She'll leave it for Summit. 3 ball won't go. Jacklick, no, I beg your pardon. That's Hernandez with the board. She'll get it to Jacklick. Now Havener. High post, it goes to Ross. Her little one-hand floater won't go. Offensive board, though. I believe that's Eford. It is. And she's trapped down there by Saki and Summit. Summit got a loose with it. Her steal. That's her third. Now Goodwin finds Fisher left side. Kinley tries the baseline. Cut off. Skipped it out to Goodwin. Let's party, Shay. This was a little bit long. It's just has the hot hand right now. Just everything going in. That one just off the mark. For Eford now. Finds Heavener, and it won't go. Rebound, fighting for it. Hernandez out with it for Siloam. Feed it inside to Ross. Back to Hernandez. Now Jacklick skips it over to Heavener. She'll let a 3 go. Deep 3. And it's way off the mark. Air ball. Cartwright closest to it. I'll give her a team board. That's how I keep my stats. Clements will come in and get A.J. Summit. Good minutes for A.J. off the bench. 44-12. 2:18 left to go in the second period. Here's Shay Goodwin jogging it across the timeline from left to right. To the left wing now. Now Clements has it in the corner. Left side. Skipped it to Sock, right wing. The right corner 3 ball. Splash! Saki's got 5 now, her first 3. Third assist for Clements, 47-12. Now Hernandez right wing for Siloam, up top to Jacklick. Trying to direct traffic, goes into the corner now to Mormon, left side, back up top to Jacklick. Greenwood little zone. Saki kicked that ball, it'll stay here with 1:41 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 3 balls here in the first half by Greenwood. 5 different ladies. Siloam with Eford now. She'll dribble it out of the left wing. Cut off there, finds Hernandez. Nearly a steal from Saki, but Mormon gets it back. Finds Ross. 16-footer from the right baseline. Won't go. Cartwright with her third rebound. Greenwood's on the run. That's Cartwright shaking and baking. Coast to coast. Oh, baby, for the sophomore. Her first points, and Coach Trippy's got to have another timeout as Cartwright took it off the rim and then went coast to coast and up and in for the layup. 49-12. The Lady Bulldogs just literally flexing the proverbial muscles here. Down 7-5 at one point. So that's 44, and they're on a 44-5 run. Just spectacular. Amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 girls have scored. Clements, unfortunately, hasn't got a basket. A couple of boards, 3 assists, and a steal. But she hadn't got the ball in a basket yet.
Well, it is just the first half.
That's true. Haven's been she's been so critical for this run. These ladies have been on the last 3 years, 3.5 now. Just a rebounding machine. She'll pour in points if need be, but man, you just sit back and have a little fun, watch this show go on, let her do the blue collar work down low. Ronald Reagan Realty is a sponsor. Speaking of Haven Clements, and they're doing our player profiles again this season. Shay Goodwin is right on cue, our spotlight player tonight. We'll talk about Shay a little more as we get into halftime here. Minute 18. 49-12. Here's Mormon now Jacklick. Up top, back to Mormon. They play catch between the circles. They come to Eford left wing. Down low it goes to Ross. Up top to Jacklick. 3-ball. Won't go. Fish with her second board. And she'll come down the middle of the floor. Go to the left block. Spin in the lane. Shot won't go, but she's fouled. Free throws coming. It's on number 3. That's Mimo Jacklick's second. Fisher with 13 points right now. A couple of free throws coming. She's 1 for 1 from the line, missed it. A rare talking point for Coach Reeves. Free throws. We're 3 out of 4 now.
Yeah.
So we can break down some film.
You got to have something to complain about.
The first 4 minutes, there was plenty to talk about as Fish got that one to rattle home. Beautiful. 13 points. I'm going to get it right. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's right, for Fisher. We're under a minute now, 50-12. The Lady Bulldogs put half a century on them here in the first half. Nearly another steal. They tried to feed Hernandez. She couldn't handle it. Sock comes out with a steal. That's her second, and she'll push it across the timeline. Down the right side of the lane, out to Cartwright. 3-ball. Splash! 5 points for her. Why not? First assist for Saki. 53-12. Sweet Maria. Mormon, high post to Ross. Tried to go to the corner, tipped away, but right to Hernandez. Now Mormon up top. Back to Hernandez, right wing. There's Eford now, right corner. Back to Hernandez, soft spot. Tried a little pick and roll. Not there's Fish with a steal. That's her first steal. And Kinley wants to push with 7 seconds. Across the timeline, 6 seconds. 5, 3. She's going to hold for this last 3-ball. And going to drive in and try to scoop shot to no avail. My goodness gracious, what a first half of basketball. Just a complete dismantling here in Siloam Springs. Greenwood trailed 7-5 and then went on a 30-0 run and put this game away. It's 53-12 here at halftime, and it's been a barrage of three-pointers the likes I haven't seen in a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 three-pointers made in the first half. 2 by Megan Gray. She's got 6 points. 1 by A.J. Summit. She's got 5 points. Trusty's got 8 points. Didn't make a 3. Come on, Anna. What are you doing? She's got 5 steals. We'll have to work on the freshman. We're going to do some, what do you call that in the fraternity? Hazing. Yeah, what's going on here? No 3-ball. Beautiful work. I mean, Trusty just been all over the floor here off the bench tonight. 8 points and 5 steals. A couple of rebounds and an assist. Cartwright with a 3-ball and 5 points total. 3 rebounds for her. Goodwin just caught fire midway through and ended up the first half with 11 points, 3 threes of her own. Saki had a 3-ball. She's got 5 points. And Kinley Fisher with 3 threes. And that's 13 points total for Fisher. Greenwood was 4 out of 5 from the line. For Siloam, Mia Heavener had 8 points, 2 threes to kind of lead the way for the Lady Panthers. Brooke Ross had a basket, and Sydney Mormon made a bucket as well. 53-12 here at halftime in Siloam Springs. The boys are on the floor warming up. We'll have the varsity boys game after this. I can tell you Ronald Reagan Realty, in part sponsoring tonight's broadcast and live stream. Appreciate Ronald and Reagan Realty for all their help with the Clements boys. Have been a long-time boosters of Greenwood athletics, football, basketball, softball, probably even baseball. I know they are in baseball as well, so appreciate the guys helping out this year again with the Greenwood Booster Club, getting us on the air. And our senior profile tonight, sponsored by Ronald Reagan Realty, is Shay Goodwin. Her nickname is Shay Shay. She's a senior. Grade point average, I'm sure it's over 3.5. Got a question mark. She wasn't sure. I like that. She plays basketball.
Mine had a question mark, too, for different reasons.
Math is her favorite subject. She wants to study animal science, pre-veterinary. She's going to University of Arkansas Monticello to play basketball, and I'm sure the coach down there, if he's watching game film, is liking what he's seeing here tonight. Gail and Corey Goodwin are her parents. Her favorite quote: the difference between try and triumph is a little oomph. I like that. She doesn't have a favorite author, and her favorite musical artist, anything country.
That a girl.
So she's probably a Tin Spur kind of girl.
I bet so. She doesn't know who Tin Spur is.
My God, the reunion tour's coming, and I will be there.
Last time we played, she was in diapers.
Right. Halftime here at Siloam. Greenwood leads 53-12 over the Lady Panthers of Siloam Springs. We'll take a break and catch our breath, literally, and bring you the second half of the girls' tilt here in Siloam Springs. Appreciate you joining us online on YouTube and Facebook at Greenwood Sports Center and on your radio dial, frequency modulation 103.5, the Sports Hog. Six minutes. All right. "20 seconds is good." Yep. Now she's a brick. We are back here in Siloam Springs. That's some Commodores right there. If you're listening on the radio, the live stream's got some funky band action going. Sean's spicing it up. Brick house. You can hear all kinds of Commodores tunes over on our sister station there at the cool 104.7. Tommy Street in the morning, 7 to 9. Question of the day. My man, Tommy Street. Check him out. Happy Larry's on Sunday night, 6 to midnight, and call in a request. Anything you want. Happy's got the biggest, Mr. Larry, the biggest collection of music I've ever seen in my life. Here we go. Third period, 5A West girls. 53 to 12. Greenwood commanding lead here. Siloam trying to get it going. First possession. Ball swatted away. Goodwin with a steal. Long head pass to Saki, who had released. And it's up off the window. Good. Let's see if I can find Goodwin with the assist and her third steal. Third assist as well. Here is Siloam now. That's Mormon to Smith. 3 ball won't go. Mormon's rebound not there. Saki got the loose ball. Give her her third board. To Goodwin. Finds Clements. 11-footer wouldn't go. Cartwright offensive board. Pitches it out to Saki. Top of the key. Thought about a 3. Now she'll leave it for Goodwin. 4th rebound for Cartwright and amongst that sequence. Here's Fisher, deep left corner. Staying in that zone defense. Saki back to Fish. 3, left side won't go. Cartwright offensive board. Turn around, 8-footer. Rattles in and out. Clements offensive board won't go. Finally cleared out by Siloam. Here's Mormon across the timeline. Lady Panthers in their road white, or in their home whites with maroon numerals. Siloam across the front in maroon. They work left to right here in the third or the second half. Jacklick lets a 3 fly from the left side, won't go. Saki has a rebound fall in her lap, her 4th. Baseball pass to Goodwin, left wing. Back up top to Sock. She'll drive down, kick it out to Goodwin. Thought about a 3. She'll penetrate back to Saki in the left corner. She'll go baseline. A little one-hand teardrop not there. Fisher crashes the boards on the offensive glass. Her third board, and up and in for Kinley Fisher. 6, and that's 15 points for her. Siloam the other way. To Ross, down the lane. She'll be called for a travel. Just ran into Clements, and Clements held her ground. And Coach Reeves is calling off the dogs. And he will empty the bench. We've seen Megan Gray. She's back in. A.J. Summit and Anna Trusty. In for the first time tonight is senior Evan Brown. And what year is Rustin? She's a sophomore. Adriana Rustin's in there as well. First time we've seen her tonight. Trust me, there's obviously a little drop-off, but we're still going to bring the thunder. Here's Trusty left side. Skipped it to Gray. Now a deep 3. She pumped faked and went for it. Not there. There's Rustin with a rebound. Back out to Brown. This 3 from the left wing. Splash for Evan Brown. I told you. It's party time. Rustin with a board and an assist. 60 to 12. Trusty nearly her 6th steal. She's liable to go after Maddie Goodner's record of steals, and Goodner was one of the best ever. 3 ball on the way, not there. Offensive board, trying to hang on to it is Ross, I believe, and she's fouled. Nope, it was number 20, Brooke Smith. Foul called on 12, A.J. Summit. It's her first, team's first of the half. Mormon will inbound down on the right side of the lane on the baseline. Nice pass goes in. Missed shot, though. Summit with a board. That's her 2nd rebound. Across the timeline, Abby finds Gray. Up top to Trusty. Over to Brown, right wing. Gray wanting to shoot. She'll let one fly up top. Too long, and a Trusty with a board. And she'll bring it back out, and they'll reset. That's her 3rd rebound. A.J. Summit in the paint. Up off the window. Won't go. Rebound cleared out for Smith. And she'll push it for Siloam. 4:46 to go, 3rd period. Ball swatted out of there. It'll stay with Siloam. I think Gray or Rustin maybe one got it in there. and got a hand in there and knocked it away. Mormon will inbound on the baseline, right side of the lane for the Lady Panthers. Down off to my right here. In it comes to Eford. 3 balls blocked by Summit, and they're going to call a foul. And boy, that's Rule 60-12, fouling on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, that's going to be A.J. Summit's second foul, the second team foul of the half. 3 free throws coming for Eford, and the first one's up and in. 60-13. Second one's in and out. One more for Quincy Eford. She's a senior. And it's off, no good. Long rebound. Russin will let it go out of bounds. I'm going to give her the board. Greenwood Wrestlers beat Sheridan tonight 78-6. It's kind of what we got going up here in basketball.
That's right.
Here's Gray. Tried to go to Brown. The ball tipped out of there by Mormon, but Evan came up with it. Back out to Gray. Megan some dribbles to the top of the key. Leaves it for Trusty. Anna gets his 3-2 zone. High post Summit. Pump fake goes to Gray in the deep left corner. Megan, floater from 15 feet, not there. Rebound cleared out by Tiefel for Siloam. And now Mormon's got it, and she'll push it across the timeline with 4:14 to go in the third period. Down to the corner it goes, Tiefel. Summit got in there, swatted it away, got the steal right into Russin. Try to go ahead to Trusty, and it's not there. Stolen right back. 4 still for A.J. Summit. Here's Mormon now across the timeline. Top of the key, tried to feed down low. Brown with a steal. Evans on the run the other direction. To Trusty, left side. Up off the window, good for Anna Trusty, and the freshman's in double digits with 10 points. Still hadn't hit a 3, though. 62-13 to score. Lady Bulldogs in command. Heavener thought about a 3, kicks it back out up top for Siloam. Now the soft spot, Mormon's 15-footer's good from the right baseline. She's got 4 points. 62-15, Greenwood's lead. 3:28 to go. Megan Gray leaves it for Trusty up top. Down it goes to Russin. Left corner. Back out to Trusty on top. She'll skip it to Brown right corner. Now Gray right wing. Couple of dribbles. Finds Trusty. She'll penetrate to Summit. AJ's 3 from the left corner. Splash! AJ Summit with her second 3. She's got 8 points. Who was that? Trusty with the assist? Well, that Brown that rolled in there. I think it was Trusty driving in. Here's Heavener with it. Down in the corner. Tried to find Mormon. Brown tipped it out of there. And a substitution for Siloam is Hallie Hernandez, a junior. She will get Brooke Smith. 65-15. Lady Dogs up 50 points. We're trying to think there at halftime if 53 points is a record for the girls in a half. I know that 2014 put up a pile of points. The 2014 title team was just unstoppable. 53 is a lot in a half. Tiefel's got it. She's harassed. She finds Mormon. Her 3 is good. Over from the left corner for Sydney Mormon. She's got 7 points. 65-18, 2:36 left, third period. Here's Summit, top of the key. Mercy Rule doesn't start until the fourth period. Brown lets a 3 go from the left corner. Won't go. Tiefel with the board. Finds Mormon. Here come the Lady Panthers. Across the timeline, Mormon's got it with her dribble. Finds Heavener. Had it swatted away. Brown out with her second steal. Here's Evan on the run. Down the left side, into the paint, finds Trusty. Anna will dribble. Little left-handed 11-footer won't go. Offensive board, Russin out to Gray for 3. Splash! Oh, baby. Her third 3. Adriana Russin with her second assist and third board. 68-18. Here's Hernandez. High post, Heavener. Her turnaround jumper, nice soft touch for her. She's in double figures with 10 for Mia Heavener, the senior. Gray quickly the other way for Greenwood. Working right to left. Left it for Summit. A.J. Summit, 3. Splash! Oh, my God. It's raining 3s.
You're going to get wet.
Her third 3.
Up here, all this splashing.
71-20. Mormon's going to let one go from the left corner for Siloam. Not there. Summit with her third rebound. A.J.'s on the run. Finds Trusty right wing. Should drive in. Left-handed flip shot won't go. Rebound Mormon. 1:11 left in the third period. 71-20. Sydney, top of the key. Left it for Heavener. She's fouled by Anna Trusty. That's going to be Anna's second foul. Third team foul of the half. And some subs coming in for Siloam Springs. Oops, sorry. Number 10 is Rachel Ryan, and number 15 I don't have on the book. I do have number 20 Smith, and she drove in and missed a shot, got her on board, and the follow's not there, but she's fouled. Is on 32. Adriana Russin, it's her first, team's fourth. Free throws for Brooke Smith. She hasn't scored, and that one's short. Brooke's one of their leading scorers of the season. One more for the sophomore, Brooke Smith, 5'10". That one's good. First point of the game, it's 71-21. The lead's 50 for Greenwood. We're under a minute now, third period. Evan Brown, Summit, why not it, AJ? Off the mark, won't go. Rustin with an offensive board, follow, won't go. Got her board again, and Adriana will bring it out, and then swatted away, though. Tough one there. 5 rebounds, though, for Adriana. As Smith with a nice no-look hit fake, but then lost the handle on it, and it goes out of bounds off of Siloam. It's Greenwood's ball. 38 seconds. Here's Gray. Ahead to Evan Brown, left wing. She lost the handle. Somehow got it back. The ball's tipped around. Russin's there for it, and Adriana will set up. Finds Summit up top. 3 ball. Rimmed out. 360. A victory lap. And out of there comes Smith with the board for Siloam. Whew. Mimo Jacklick now will walk it across for the Panthers. Now that's Smith way out on the floor for Siloam. And Trusty just picked her pocket. That's a 6 steal for Anna. Coast to coast, up off the window. Good for the freshman. She's got 12 points. And 73-21. Jacklick from 30 feet is no good. And the Lady Bulldogs with a 20-point third period, which oddly enough is the smallest of the game. 73-21 at the end of the third. We'll be in the mercy rule as we come back out of this break. Whew, Greenwood Lady Bulldogs going to 11th win of the season here in Siloam Springs. We're online at Greenwood Sports Center and on the radio, Sports Hog 103.5. That's Megan Gray off the first possession for Greenwood. Dribbled right out from the half court, down, up, layup, good. Her first basket that was inside the arc. She's got 11 points for the junior, 75-21. Ashlyn Cook has checked in for the Lady Bulldogs. Also Ella Williams. Here's a foul called on Williams. That's her first 15 foul. And Jacklick down to Hernandez. Hey, here's a nice 3 ball from Hallie Hernandez from the left corner. 75-24. Here's Russin. She'll let a 3 go from up top. Why not? That got the bench mob up for the Lady Bulldogs. Nothing better than a good bench mob. And if they all came to their feet across the way, I mean, everybody's raining threes. I might can make one from here. 6:49. Greenwood way ahead here, 75-24. And Siloam with it. Left wing comes high post to Smith. Turnaround jumper's good for Brooke Smith. She's got 3. 75-26. Here's Trusty down the right side of the lane. Left it for Williams. Ella with a spin over there. Back to Trusty. Into the paint. Left-handed off the window. Won't go. Rustin's over the back. It's her second foul. It's going to be the 16th foul. So one more, it'll be bonus time. You know, Siloam hasn't fouled in the half, and so what do? Oh, sweet Moses. Coach Reeves going to the bench. He's drugged both of the exchange students up off the bench. What a classy move from Clay Reeves. This should be a lot of fun. Here's Hernandez now. I don't have a 15 on my roster, and I hate that. I do have a 3. She couldn't get it to go Jacklick, but the offensive board's up and in for Brooke Smith. 5:46. We're in the mercy roll here in the fourth period. 75-28, Greenwood's lead. Trusty down to Williams, trying the right baseline from the corner. Can't get there. Trusty back out on top to Gray. Megan comes up, 3-ball, open 3. Won't go. They've cooled off a bit. Rebound. I'm going to say it's Hannah Riley. I have a number 12, but let's say that's Hannah Riley. They stopped play to let the subs in, and it's going to be Geraldine Grootfarm and number 33, Anna Tamaro. You have to work with me on that.
Tomato.
The exchange students are in. Tamaro, T-A-M-M-A-R-O. Beautiful. Siloam's ball. Jacklick in the corner, right side. Soft spot Smith, right baseline. Back to Jacklick. 3 from the right wing is good. You know what? That's her first points tonight. 75-31. Greenwood leading here with 4:50 to go. Williams at point guard up top. And she'll get it to Russin. Russin into the lane. Stops and pops from 8 feet. It's short. Long rebound handled by Jacklick. She wants to run with it. Now they'll set up in the half court. Hernandez right wing. To Riley. Skip pass over to Jacklick. Down in the corner it goes to Ryan. Back out to Jacklick. High post is Smith. Back to Ryan. 3-ball from the left corner is long, no good. Loose ball, saved inbounds. Back to Brooke Smith. Her follow won't go. There's a rebound for Grootfarm. She's from the Netherlands. Grootfaam. Yeah. Geraldine. 3-ball on the way. Oh, my gosh. From Tomorrow, and it wouldn't go. I'm not sure where Anna's from. Maybe Italy. She's from Italy. That's correct. I know this now. Shot up for Siloam. Won't go with Smith. And you're welcome for the dialect I'm trying to use as I say their names. There's a Smith from steal from Ella Williams. She's going to go coast to coast. Up off the rim, it won't go, but she's fouled by Hernandez. First foul of the half for Siloam. 75-31, and Williams will go to the line for some free throws. It's her first foul of the game. It's only like their 5th of the whole game or 6th. Williams, who's had a really good JV game and is really a great shooter, of course, got that one to fall. Front iron window and through. Had a nice game of the night in varsity action. Against Greenwood, I believe it was. Had about 8 points late. Got them both to go. Ella Williams, she is a sophomore. Goodness gracious, coach is so deep. Here's Hernandez. Now to Ryan. Back to Jacklick now, left wing. She'll flip it, skip past to Hernandez, right side. It's in and out, won't go. Ball tipped out of bounds. Oh, off of Riley. And it goes to Greenwood. In for Siloam is Tiefel back for the Lady Panthers. She will get Brooke Smith. 77-31. 2.5 to go here. Lady Bulldogs showing some more control here and taking command of this game and of the conference race. That's Tomato with it. She'll throw one up, and it won't go. Rebound Hernandez, and she'll clear it away from Anna Hernandez into the front court. 2:09 to go. Jacklick far side. Riley feeds it inside to Tiefel. Up off the window, good. Her first basket. They'll let the subs come in. That's Roselle. Little row coming in. Katie Roselle, she's a sophomore. I thought, yep, Peyton Tedford's in there. She's a junior. Who else came in? Young Wolf. That's my girl, Cadence Young Wolf, also a junior. Williams across the timeline. She'll hand it off to Rowe, and Rowe pass a little shy. Hernandez picked it off, got in the passing lane, shot up, and she's fouled by Roselle. No easy baskets. I like that. That's in the Roselle's gene line. Wasn't no easy baskets when Ashley was coming to the cup either. You can go on hers, you're going to hit the deck. Here's Hallie Hernandez with her first trip to the line. The Lady Panthers are 2 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. It's 77-33. First one's on the way and good. 4 points for Hernandez. 77-34. Boys game coming up. We'll have probably 10 minutes between games, so we'll take a little break and refresh. Good. Hernandez made them both. She's got 5 points. And here comes Williams across the timeline. 50 seconds. Young Wolf left wing. The Wolf hands it off to Russin. Russin drives the left side of the lane. Cut off down there. Looking for help and finds Young Wolf. Cadence, she'll go down the left side. And that ball's picked off by Hernandez, trying to get it back up on top. She was fouled again, no call. Loose ball. Tiefel's got the offensive board, but it's stolen away by Williams. That's her second steal. Ella going the other direction. Stops and pops from 13 feet. That's what I'm talking about. Splash. 4 points for Williams. 79-35. They skip down to Hernandez. She'll drive in from the corner. Back up top to Mimo Jacklick. The 3 ball's good. That's her second 3. 79-38. Here's Williams now with 4 seconds. Young Wolf's got it. 2 seconds. 1 at the buzzer, wouldn't go. And 79-38 is going to be our final score. Goodness gracious. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 2 minutes here and total up some of these numbers. I want you to get these post-game stats real quick. So stick with me. We'll take a break online and over on the Sports Hog 103.5. Lady Bulldogs in 79-38. Greenwood basketball. Yeah, give me 2 minutes if you can. We are back here at Siloam Springs. My gosh, what a ball game. The Lady Bulldogs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls in double figures. They hit 15 3 balls tonight. 15 points for Kenley Fisher to lead the scoring for Greenwood. 11 points for Shay Goodwin, our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight tonight. Goodwin with 11 points. 12 points for Anna Trusty. 11 points for Caitlin. I did it again. For AJ Summit. And 11 points for Megan Gray. Ella Williams with 4 points. Evan Brown had 3 points. Saki had 7 points. Cartwright had 5 points. Wow. Just a fun night of basketball here. The Lady Bulldogs were down 7-5, went on a 30-0 run in the first and second periods, and just blew this game wide open. 6 steals for Anna Trusty, 4 steals for Summit, 3 for Goodwin. Saki had 4 rebounds, 5 rebounds for Cartwright, 5 rebounds for Russin. Trusty had 3 boards and 2 assists. Summit had 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. That's a nice stat line for AJ Summit. Clements didn't score, but she had 3 boards and 3 assists and a steal. Huge night tonight for Greenwood, and Coach Clay Reeves just keeps running as they move to 11-3 now overall and 3-0 in conference. the Lady Panthers will drop to 10-3 or 10-4 rather, and 2-1 in conference. Woo! Fun night tonight. I like 15 threes. That's a lot of splashing for old Double T. Well, hopefully Mountain Home girls don't come down with some COVID between now and Friday. That'll be the next opponent for the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs. We'll be back at home at the friendly confines of H.B. Stewart Friday night. We'll have the game for you right here on the Sports Hog, barring any other COVID schedule changes. And then we'll also have it for you here on the same spot if you're watching online on Facebook or YouTube at Greenwood Sports Center. 79-38 your final. Boys game coming up. We got 7 minutes before starting lineups. We'll take a timeout. It's Greenwood basketball on the Sports Hog 103.5. Yeah, you can give me about 6 minutes. Yeah, brother. Yeah, 65. I got it, baby. I'm good here if you need that back. Thank you. Hey, Mama. Yes. I wish I knew her name. Rustin's mom. Gosh, doggy, don't do that to me. And Amber Billings. Am I live, I guess? Yeah. Rustin's mom, Amber? No, I'm talking about on the live stream.
Yeah, you're on the live stream.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, everybody that's listening. Amber. No. Hope I hadn't cursed or anything.
Well, the FCC's not
I guess they don't matter online, do they?
monitoring this.
Well, I'll tell you this, you blankety blanks and blanks. I won't do that. I know. Intermittently, thank you, Gary Don.
While we're here and not on the radio, go
Yeah.
ahead and thank some of our sponsors
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Fire away, baby.
Ronald Reagan Realty, Phil Hicks. Let me just go through them. P&K Equipment, Lynn's House Chinese Buffet, Denver Street Barber Shop, Gino's Pizza, The Dairy, West Ark Barber College, Gusano's Pizzeria in Fort Smith, and TaylorMade Cuts in Greenwood. So thanks to all of our sponsors. Be sure and hit those folks up. Tell them thank you. Tell them that you watched the live stream and heard about it right here.
Yes. A lot of fun online.
It's like radio with pictures.
I know. Well, just one day if we can just cut loose. We need to get us a pay-per-view channel and just go full
Pay-per-view?
uncensored. Oh, boy. It's all good. I won't say that. Thank you. Yeah, my Aunt Beverly and Uncle Kenny got us tuned in. My mom's out there watching. Thank you. Gary Don Curry. Get well, Uncle Kenny. If you didn't hear me earlier, Greenwood Wrestlers won 78-6. 78-6 over Sheridan. We're about ready on the radio side.
Okay.
30 seconds, yes, sir.
Starting this evening for Greenwood and guard, 6'1" senior, number 3, Caleb Ligon. Guard, 6'1" junior, number 11, Sam Forrest. Guard, 6'4" senior, number 13, Evan Bartlett. Forward, 6'1" sophomore, number 14, Aiden McKinnon. Covers, 6'6" senior, number 24, Brandon.
We are back here at Panther Arena on the campus of Siloam Springs. Tim Terry, Sean Holland. Appreciate you coming aboard here tonight on a Tuesday night of the Sports Hog. Right here on the River Valley's home for local high school sports in general. Even the Mighty Lions of University of Arkansas Fort Smith. Glad to have Mr. Ferris getting us on board again this season. Lady Bulldogs were dominant. Let's see if these boys can keep the momentum alive here. Greenwood boys have been playing better late. And this is another game on the road that's winnable for them. Had a chance at Greenbrier, probably should have beaten the Panthers. Here we are at Siloam, a team that's 6-9 now, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll see if he's out there. Here, but one of their best players is where's he at? Josh Stewart, number 3, has been out, and he's out. He's out there right now. So Stewart's back. Max Perkins also starts for Siloam. Jackson Ford is in there. Dalton Newman and Landon Ward. We jump center, and Greenwood controls it. Here's Evan Bartlett. Bartlett's a senior starting for Greenwood. Caleb Ligon, Samuel Forbes, Aiden Kennan, the sophomore, and Braden Stein, the senior. The patented 3-2 zone. They've been in this thing for years. Forbes talking about a 3, feeds into Stein. Bartlett, nice baseline cut. Can't get it to go down there off the window. Rebound cleared out by Siloam. Here come the Panthers in their home whites, maroon numerals. And he walked. Oh, wow. I thought that might have been a jump ball. I'm not certain what. Ligon had a chance at a steal down there, and they call a hack. That was just, if nothing, it was really not anything. But it's an and one. And here we go right out of the gate, picking up where we left. No, on the floor? I thought he made the shot.
No.
He missed the shot. 2 shots for Ford. And got the second one to go, so it's the proverbial 1-0. I always hated being 1. Quickly, Greenwood down, trying to get ahead of that zone. Ligon sets up for 3, top of the key. It won't go. Bartlett looking for a board, can't handle it. And Ward had a shot at it and saved it inbounds, but he was on the baseline. He'll stay with Greenwood. Bartlett inbound over on the baseline, out left side of the lane, out near the 3-point line. Evan looking, finds Kennan. Left corner, the sophomore dribbles in, soft touch, but too hard though. He's got a nice shooting touch. Rebound, Siloam, Ligon flashed for a steal. That went off of 3's foot. And it should. Whew. Siloam's ball. It's funny because we watched the JV game. The boys lost the JV game earlier, and I thought Coach Husband was going to get kicked out of the JV game. It was borderline the worst officiated game we've seen. Well, it's not this crew, obviously, but hoping it was going to be a little better. It started off poorly for the Bulldogs here on the road, as usual. 3 ball, no good. Siloam with an offensive board. And Ward working on some action. Shot won't go. Kennan has a rebound for Greenwood. Here comes the Bulldogs. Ahead to Forbes. Down low to Bartlett, right block. Evan out to Kennan. He'll try to drive down the right side of the lane. Dump it to Forbes. 3 ball, right wing. Won't go. Stein hit the deck. Rebound cleared out by Ward for Siloam. And he's up on top of the key with his dribble. Here's Stewart, who's been missing, and his touch has got not quite back yet. There's big Braden Stein with the board. 1-0. Forbes right wing. Ligon up top. Thought about a 3. The Snowbird Perkins almost blocked it from behind. Here's down to Bartlett in the corner now, or the baseline. Looking for help, steps out, finds Caleb. 3 ball wide open. Splash for Caleb Ligon. That's what I'm talking about. Girls had 15 threes. Caleb says, let's go, boys. We got to match it. Greenwood up 3-1.
16.
16 threes, how it was. Yeah. Wow. Here's the Perkins with it, and we've got a timeout called. Well, one official said timeout. The other one's calling a foul away from the ball. And on Kennan. Oh, Stein? Wow. That's his first, team second. Siloam had a player check in. It's Nate Vachon, a sophomore. There's a Vachon on a Siloam team. Here's Josh Stewart's 3 from the corner. It's good. Not going to take him long. 4-3, Siloam in the lead. Here comes Bartlett working left to right on your radio dial. Forbes right wing. Back to Bartlett. Kick it out to Ligon. Open. Nope. Thought about a 3. Skipped it to Kennan, left corner. Aiden dumps it off to Stein on the block. Little floater for the big fella. Won't go. Rebound lost out of bounds. It'll stay with Greenwood. 5:25 to go, first period. 4-3, Panthers lead Greenwood. Here's Bartlett. Right side of the lane. Got it into Stein in the corner. Forbes up top. Bartlett came around. He'll let a 3 go from the top of the key. Off the mark. Stein cut a little bit. Couldn't get to it. And that's going to stay with Greenwood. That's the old let it run out of bounds thingy from old Jackson Ford. And it's going to cost him. That's a hustle play. That get you on the bench. Some coaches will pull you out for not going and getting that. Here's Stein now out of the left corner. Skipped it to Ken to the right side. Up top, Ligon. Now Bartlett. Evan wanting to go inside, back to Ligon, top of the key. Forbes right wing. Down to baseline to Bartlett. Looking for that soft spot. Can't find it. Finds Kennan up top, though. And Aiden, one bounce to Ligon. Thought about it. Or it's Forbes now. He lost the handle. Sam trying to drive, just slipped out of his hands. Here comes Ward the other way for Siloam. Down the right side of the lane. Stops. Stein swats it out. Sam's on the run. Forbes picked up the loose ball. He'll bring it to the right wing. The setup finds Kennan down the lane. That's going to be a charge. And I can tell you right now, some action going on out there on the floor. Whew. Forbes with Kennan with the foul, right? That's his first, team's third. 4.5 minutes, it's 4-3. Siloam leads first period. Ward finds Newman, left wing. Up top, 3 on the way from Vachon, and a foul called on Kennan. Pretty nice flop there from Vachon. A little bit of contact. I guess it's a non-contact sport. Second on Aiden Kennan. the sophomore, and that'll get Hunter Houston, another 10th grader, up off the bench, off with the shooting shirt, as Vashon makes the first free throw. He'll have 3 of them. Second shot on the way, fouled during the three-point attempt. It's good. 2 for 2. Here's Hunter Houston now for the Bulldogs, sophomore. 6-1. 6-3 the score. One more for Vashon, and got them all 3. Fouled on a three-point attempt. 7-3, biggest lead for Siloam. Ligon up top. He's got a 3 ball. That's Greenwood's only points. Caleb gets his 3-2 zone. Bulldogs have struggled mightily against this zone for many years. Bartlett drives, kicks it out to Forbes. He thought about a 3 inside the arc, 15-footer, soft as church music. And Little Reverend buries one. 7-5 now. Here's Ward across the timeline. Got to have Sam Berry in shots. We just got to have him. He's a great shooter. Back cut's nice from Vashon. Traveled, no call. Bartlett almost swatted it out. Ford came up with the loose ball. Stein got a hand on it, and Ligon's going to get the rebound. His first board. Here's Bartlett, right wing. Couple of dribbles to the corner. Try to split the double team. Finds Ligon, 3 ball from up top. Off, no good. Stein goes over the back. This ought to be good. And the dreaded call. Oh, they're going to call this on Siloam. Wow. I cannot believe that.
That was unexpected.
Unexpected is the understatement of the millennium. That was clearly, he had position on Stein, and the home crowd's not happy. Bartlett inbound, got it up to Hunter Houston up top, the safety valve. Comes to Forbes, just right of the circle. Now Houston, left elbow, finds Bartlett, right wing. I'll tell you about Siloam's fans here after a while. They're heavenly. Bartlett out to Hunter Houston. 3 ball won't go. Stein had a shot at the rebound and couldn't get there. It goes off of Siloam. In the old gym over at the old high school, there was these 3 guys used to sit right in front of the radio booth or the broadcast area, and they were the most relentless guys I have ever heard in my life at officials. And I've even watched my dad and Earl call, and they got their ears torn off. These 3 dudes were just beautiful. Deep 3 from Forbes. Flash from Sam from the left wing. Oh, baby! He's got 5 points, and Greenwood's leading now 8-7. On a 5-0 run, all of Forbes is back. Here's Stewart now from the left wing for Siloam. Puts it on the deck, into the paint. Still in the paint. Kicked it out to Newman. Newman goes to the left wing to Vashon. Or the left corner, he buries a 3. Probably got fouled, too. He's got 6 points now. Siloam back up to 10-8. Bartlett up top. Travel call on Forbes. Here comes Chase Bashirs in for the Bulldogs. First time we've seen Siloam leads first period. And that's Nick Gray checking in for the Panthers. Gray's a senior, 6'1". Ward has it for the Panthers. He'll walk it up with the headband. Leaves it for Josh Stewart. Comes to Gray over here left wing. Can't get anybody in there. Goes inside finally to Newman. Newman working on Bartlett. Nice back cut from Gray. Loose ball. Lucky they got it back. Stewart will go in. Travel, no call. Finger roll for Josh Stewart. He's got 5 points. 12-8. Matches their biggest lead of 4. Houston, right corner. Had a little bit of window. Couldn't get a shot away. Back to Bartlett. Evan will penetrate. Forbes with a nice cut. Can he get a hold of it? He cannot. They're going to call a jump ball here, I would imagine. Yeah, it's going to be Siloam's ball. This is going to be a jump ball. Yeah. Arrow goes to the Panthers. Minute 26, first period. 4-point Siloam lead, and Ward will walk it up. Coach Husband didn't like the call. 11, Vashon has it. Up top, 3 ball from Newman. It's no good. Forbes high for the rebound. His first board ahead to Bartlett. Evan to the right corner. Picked up his dribble, gets to Ligon, top of the key. Down to Bashirs, wasn't ready for it. That's one Chase has got to have soft hands for. Turnover, we're going the other way. Vashon on the run, and a charge called on Nate Vashon, his first, team second. Greenwood bench up applauding the charge call. That's one of the favorite things you like to see on defense, kids getting there and taking those charges. None better than Sydney Henson Morgan. That's the facts. Here's Bartlett. I alluded to the 2014 girls team earlier on the girls broadcast. An integral part of that was Sydney. An unbelievable charge-taking machine. Bartlett up top now for Greenwood. Down by 4. 30 seconds left here in the first period. Evan with some dribbles. Picked up his dribble. Has Ligon as the safety valve and finds Caleb. He'll go to left wing to Forbes. High post is Bartlett. There's Chase. 12-footer off the window. You betcha, baby. Got to have that from Big Chase. Second assist for Bartlett. Bashirs' his first basket. 12-10. Greenwood down 2. Ward with the dribble. Into the lanes. Bartlett with the steal. Can Ligon come up with it? He can't. Bodies fly. And the clock will stop. And we've got a jump ball. Greenwood's arrow with 4.5 seconds left. A chance to tie or maybe take the lead here at the end of the period. Ligon the steal because he was involved in the jump ball. And we got the arrow. Into Bartlett. Across the timeline, 3 seconds. Here's Forbes. Deep 3 from the right wing. Splash! He's at it again. Sam Forbes with a buzzer beater. Oh, baby. And the Bulldogs take the lead at the end of the first period, 13-12. Forbes with 8 points in the period. Oh, my gosh. Let's take a timeout on Greenwood Sports Center and the Sports Hog 103.5. Yeah, baby. Yes, that's fine. Hey. That's more like it. Oh. We're back here at Panther Arena. 13-12 Bulldogs lead after the first period. And I said he's at it again. Now, we just got the jump ball down there before the period, and that should be Siloam's basketball. Let's see if we can catch it before it becomes a changeable. We'll take it. Ligon's got it. He'll stop and pop from 10 feet, right wing, off the mark. Rebound, cleared away by Siloam, but it's stolen by Ligon. Right to Forbes. That's got to be a goaltend. It was not. Forbes' follow is up and in, and Sam's got 10 points. Oh, padding his rebound stats. That worked out well for Greenwood not getting the arrow changed after that jump ball down there. Gray's got it for Siloam. 3, top of the key. Won't go. A long rebound, and Ligon had a chance. He'll let it roll out, so that's his second board. 15-12. Greenwood, largest lead here at 3 points. Just underway second period. 3 threes for Greenwood in the first period. I told you. They're going to go after them girls. Ligon from the right elbow. Shot won't go. Stein, offensive board. Follows not there. Oh, Braden's got to have that one. Here come the Panthers. Ward with it up top. That's Newman. He'll put it on the deck. Leave it for Stewart. Into the key. 17-footer short. With a long rebound right back to Stewart. He'll leave it for Ward outside the arc, left wing. Down here off to my left. Siloam works right to left. Feed inside to Ford. Working on Stein. Bartlett nearly got it out, but he dumps it to Newman. 3-ball not there. Rebound Forbes. Here comes Greenwood. That's his third rebound. Sam into the paint. Left it for Bartlett. Down the lane. Shot up. Won't go. Rebound cleared for Newman. And he wanted to run. Finds Ward now. Right wing. Ward around Forbes. Block shot by Forbes, but right to Ward, and he's up and in for Jackson Ford. He's got 3 points. Woo. 15-14, Greenwood's lead cut to 1. Stein down the lane. That's got to be a charge, no call. Bartlett says, I'll take it. Free throw line's too hard. Kennan back in there for Greenwood. Got an offensive rebound. High action here tonight. Aiden goes up strong. He's fouled on the way in. He'll have free throws coming. Bulldogs playing with more aggression now. They've got to. 44, that's Jackson Ford's first foul.
I think what happened here was they called this a travel and gave us possession at the end of the first.
I can handle that. Good. We'll take it. The sophomores' free throw short. Well, unfortunately, we've got a little smattering of a student section with the COVID. It's limited seating, so not a real bad air ball chant, but I'll call Aiden out. Next one's on the way. It's nothing but net. That was an air ball, too. Just went through the hoop. 16-14, Greenwood by 2. And Ward with it out on the floor. Micah Linsing has checked in for the Bulldogs. First time we've seen the junior tonight. Here's Ford up top. Feeds down low to Stewart. Big kid on the right block, up and under. Left hand not there. Ligon high for the board. He's got 3, and Caleb wants to push. Greenwood leads by 2. Led by 4, 12-8. That's the largest lead. Ligon tried a no-looker into Bartlett. It was slapped right back to him, thank goodness. Here's Ligon from Linsing. Now back to Kennan. Down the baseline right side is Bartlett. Out up top to Ligon. Quick pass to Linsing. Back to Ligon. Open for 3. Splash! Top of the key. And a timeout called by Siloam Springs. 19-14. The Bulldogs have their largest lead of the night here, and with 5:20 to go in the second period. We will take a timeout with it. Greenwood Sports Center Online and the Sports Hog 103.5. It's 30 seconds. Stein with the block on the other end. Greenwood's got the loose ball. Linsing with it. Kennan tried to feed inside, had it slapped in from behind, lost and turned over to Ford. Here comes Siloam the other way. That's Ward in the lane. Stein tried to swat another one. Nice follow by Ford. Got the up and in. He's got 5 points. Stein with 3 blocks tonight on that earlier possession. His third block. 19-16, the lead's 3 for Greenwood. 4.5 to go in the second period. Bartlett from the left elbow. Up top to Ligon. Deep 3. In and out. Wouldn't go. Rebound for Gray. Ligon's got 2 threes. Bartlett with a steal. Finds Kennan top of the key. Aiden's going to drive in. Jump stop. Out to Linsing. Thought about a 3 from the left wing. He'll find Kennan. Now Bartlett. And out to Micah. They'll reset. First steal for Bartlett. Ligon's got it. He'll direct traffic as they set up in the half court at the 4-minute mark. 16-19. Greenwood leading by 3. On the road here in Siloam Springs. Tim Terry, Sean Holland having a good time. Ladies with a huge blowout in game 1. Bulldogs looking for a first road conference win this year. Ligon up top. There's Linsing's 3. It's blocked out of the corner, but he got it right back from the left side. He'll penetrate in, up off the window. Yeah, baby. Wow, what a great move from Linsing. After keeping his head up after a shot block, goes hard to the rack and scores 21-16, the junior's first basket tonight. Across the timeline is Landon Ward. High post is Ford. Top of the key, he'll come out. And he was going to Nick Gray, and he threw it away. That's a turnover. It'll be Greenwood's basketball. 21-16. Here's Sam Forbes back in along with Hunter Houston. Good minutes for Kennan and Micah Linsing in there. Bartlett will walk it up with 3:16 to go in the first half. 5-point Greenwood lead. Ligon up top, way out on the floor. Bartlett high post. Back to Caleb. Open for three. Why not? In and out. How's that not go in? Newman with a rebound for Siloam. He'll give it to Ward. Hello, Newman. If you're a Seinfeld fan. Newman, nice give and go and a good cut down the lane. Dalton Newman with a basket. Leads cut to three now. Bulldogs up 21-18. Bartlett to the right elbow. Kicked it out to Ligon up top. Well, Caleb's had a lot of good open looks up top, just in and out. Hunter Houston will take over at the top of the key now and get it off to Forbes. Sam finds Houston. There's Ligon. Give it to Stein down the left side of the lane. The big fella up off the window. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice soft bounce from Stein. His first points leads back to 5, 23-18 for Greenwood. Stewart with it for Siloam. To Ward. He tries to penetrate off a pick from York and not there, or from Ford rather. Ward lost the handle, tried to throw a little back cut to Josh Stewart. Another turnover. That's Greenwood's basketball. 2:07 to go, second period. Ligon will inbound in the backcourt. No press by these Panthers so far. Here's Bartlett now up top. And let's see if Coach wants to let a little air out of it. I say keep trucking. Under 2 minutes now, 5-point lead, keep building. No lead is safe in this 5A West boys side. Ligon down to Houston, deep left corner. Hunter looking for somebody to give it to, throws it off a Siloam player. And Stewart, it'll stay with Greenwood. Luckily, it ain't time to wind up. That's a heir apparent to the quarterback position. He can throw a rocket in there at you. You got to watch those knees over there. Bartlett will inbound over in the coffin corner, left side. Stein pops out to the wing, back to Bartlett as he stepped in bounds. Evan at the wing is still to Houston. Top of the key. Thought about flipping it to Forbes. Now goes to Stein, left wing. Braden back up top to Houston. Here's Bartlett, right corner. Evan up top to Houston. Finds Forbes, left elbow. Oh, just off the mark. Rebound Vashon for Siloam. Chance for the Panthers to cut into this 5-point Greenwood lead with 1:15 left to go in the second period. Stewart gets it to Newman. Now up top it's Ford. Right wing, a couple of dribbles, he'll hand it to Josh Stewart. Stewart looks to Coach Tim Stewart. Maybe his son, maybe. You just noticed that. Could be. Ward now. Tim Stewart, the longtime coach up here for Siloam. Vashon tries to drive the right side. He's cut off. Loose ball. He traveled, no call. Ends up in Newman's hand. He tried to flip it to Stewart. Ligon's there for a steal, and we're on the run. Bartlett bounce pass to Forbes up off the window. Good. A transition basket. A great look on Bartlett's fourth assist. And a steal in the backcourt by Hunter Houston. Here's Forbes. Left it for Ligon up off the window. Good. Oh, baby. Spectacular run by the Bulldogs. And they lead 27-18. Stewart into the lane. Picked up his dribble, left it for Ford. Now a deep three from Ward, way out on the floor, not there. Hunter Houston high for the rebound, and he's fouled or jump ball. We got both officials looking at each other, and it's going to be a jump ball, goes over to Siloam. Wow, what a sequence there for the Bulldogs. Greenwood got to get in there defensively now. They lead by 9, 27-18, 14 seconds before half. This 5A West is going to be a fun one. Just hang on the boys' side. It'll be fun on the girls' side, too, as Greenwood commences to dismantle everyone in the conference. Stein with another block shot. Forbes runs it down with 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Down the sideline, across the timeline. He'll stop from 35 feet. Off the mark. It won't go. Oh, baby. I would have went into cardiac arrest if that ball would have went in. There's no doubt about it. 27-18, Greenwood with the lead here at halftime over the Siloam Springs Panthers. Oh, man, now that's a brand of basketball I can get on board with, Sean.
Yeah, that's all right.
Woo, what a half here. Let's look at Ligon. He had 8 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a couple of steals for Greenwood. A basket for Michael Linsing off the bench. Chase Bashirs with a bucket. Braden Stein had a basket for 4 block shots for Big Stein, a couple of rebounds. Aiden Kennan made a free throw, had a rebound. And Forbes was electric in the first half. 12 points, 3 rebounds, a block shot, and an assist. And the Bulldogs lead at half 27-18 in a crucial game that they've got to win. You look at the the forecast of the temperature of the conference. Russellville and Valonia probably your top two teams in the conference. Don't know anything about Mountain Home quite yet. But Greenwood can win some games. They've been in the Greenbrier game. They should have won. And so they had Valonia on the ropes. So you flip that Greenbrier game, and we'll get them at home here in a couple of weeks. And then this is one you got to steal right here and get back at home loss we had against Russellville. So huge half coming up for these Bulldogs. And let's see if they can hang on and notch their first conference victory of the season. 27-18, Greenwood leads here at halftime. I'll tell you what, let me look at my Ronald Reagan Realty Spotlight player real quick here before we go to break, and that's Shay Goodwin, Greenwood Lady Bulldogs. Shay with a big night tonight for Greenwood. She had 11 points. She hit 3 threes, 3 assists, and 3 steals for Greenwood. She is a senior, plays basketball for the Lady Bulldogs. Math is her favorite subject. Wants to study animal science pre-veterinary at the University of Arkansas Monticello, where she'll be playing basketball for the Lady Bull Weevils, and excited for Shay to continue on her basketball career. Her parents, Gail and Corey Goodwin, both former Greenwood Bulldogs. Her favorite quote, the difference between try and triumph is a little oomph. Doesn't have a favorite author. I don't either, Shay. I guess the Apostle Paul and assorted other people that wrote the Bible. And her favorite song, Anything Country. So you got to like that from Shay Goodwin, our Ronald Reagan Realty player spotlight tonight. Appreciate Ronnie and Reagan Clements for all they do with the support of our Greenwood Athletics. Greenwood leading 27-18 here at half over Siloam. We'll take a break and get me some oxygen, and we'll come back and get you ready for the third period in about 7 minutes here on Greenwood Sports Center Online and the Sports Hog 103.5. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you can give me about 6 minutes. That'd be good. Thank you. We are back here at Siloam Springs. Panthers just now coming out of the halftime locker room. They must have had a little fireside chat with Coach Stewart. It probably went something like this. We hadn't lost to Greenwood in this many years, and blah, 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 and my God, yada, yada. And I don't know when the last time we beat Siloam up here. Maybe anywhere. I mean, heck, we've only won 11 games, in the last 2.5 years. But we will definitely keep things going. You just felt, down at Greenbrier, dadgummit, we played a little better, and it's a road game, and we should have beat those guys, and you just felt like they started playing better, and then you win and beat Nashville, and Valonia, one of the leaders in the conference, and you had a chance to beat them, shot at the buzzer to tie, probably missed a bunch of free throws down the stretch, what have you, lost by 3. Just kept waiting for these guys to come out of it. A little extra fireside from Coach Husband here, and Greenwood's going to go, and they'll get the basketball to start the half. We've swapped ends now. Bulldogs will work right to left on your radio dial. Caleb Ligon, Evan Bartlett, Aiden Kennan, Sam Forbes, Braden Stein, your starters for the Bulldogs. Vashon and Ford, Ward, Stewart, and Newman starting for Siloam. A set piece off the inbounds. In there, they got Forbes in the deep left corner. Tried a 3-ball that would have lit up the night sky. Well, here's Ward now, their first possession. Greenwood leading 27-18, starting the third period here, up in the road in the Ozarks, Siloam Springs. Here's Vashon, left it for Stewart. He hadn't caught fire yet. He's got 5. Keep an eye on him. Little Vashon's over there. He's got 6. They feed it into Ford, working on Stein. Braden, big body, doing a good job. Block shot number 5. Boy. And here is Bartlett. Braden just kept vertical. It's beautiful defense. Bartlett, nice cut to Kennan up top. Caleb open for 3. Wouldn't go. Long rebound by Vashon. Boy, Ligon, you talk about Jekyll and Hyde. Sometimes he'll bury everything he looks at, and he's missed a couple of nice open looks tonight. Still a great night so far. A lot of basketball left. Watch old Ligon go. Shots up and in for Vashon on the other end. They've cut the lead to 7 now. Nearly had his pocket picked. Ligon finds Forbes right side out on the floor. 27-20. Kennan comes up top. And the sophomore to Forbes. Back to Aiden up top. Now ball tipped out of bounds. What? I guess Caleb may have got a finger on it. Did he say Caleb got a finger? Because it was tipped by 14 Ward.
Yeah, that's...
That what it's implying? I guess so. Whew. So it'll be Siloam's basketball. Here's Ward into the front court. Stewart now down in the deep right corners. Jackson Ford. Nice cut across the middle is Newman, but swatted out of there by Bartlett. Coach Tim Stewart wanted to foul. Probably. We actually had a pretty decent officiating game. The first 4 minutes was tough for us, but it's leveled out nicely. Sure helps when you're in the lead, too. Vashon will drive in. Shot. Nice for the sophomore Vashon. He's got double figures now, 10 points. The lead's down to 5. Bulldogs hadn't scored in the quarter. 27-22. Bartlett up top. Goes to Kennan. Now to Stein down in the block. They double team him up to Forbes. He'll pump fake. Find Ligon. Right side. Thought about a 3. He'll penetrate. Oh, dump it off to Stein. Easy up off the window. Good job of recognizing the help coming over. Braden's got 4 points. Second assist for Ligon. Leads back to 7, 29-22. 5:40 to go. Stewart on the right left elbow. Little swinging picket fence. Finds Ward. Stein with another block shot. That's his 6th block. Oh, baby. He's all Windex player tonight. He's cleaning the glass down there. 6 block shots. Protecting the house. The big fella. No shirt under the jersey tonight. Maybe that's the deal. Here's Newman. Kicked it out to Ward. 3 balls short. Vashon right there for the cupcake. The sophomore's got 12 points. He's carrying this Siloam squad. To the other end we go. Bulldogs by 5. Bartlett finds Ligon out on the floor, top of the key. Right side's Forbes. Couple of bounces to the arc. Back to Caleb. Now to Kennan, left wing. Looking inside. Now skips it to Sam. Top of the key, rather. Now to Ligon, right wing. Caleb looking for Stein at the high post. Finds Kennan. Up top to Forbes. Down to the Bartlett. Deep left corner. Evan wants to drive into the paint. Little floater. Good for Evan Bartlett. His first basket. Forbes' second assist. Quickly on the other end. Ford couldn't handle it. And that ball's going to go to Greenwood on the turnover. The Bulldogs back up by 7, 31-24. Panthers try to play quick lead. It cost them. Ligon will inbound to Evan Bartlett. Bartlett's got 4 assists. That was his first basket. I'd like to see him catch fire on the offensive end. Top of the key for Bartlett. Shoot that thing, baby. They're going to leave you open. He'll skip it to Kennan in the right corner. Back out to Ligon, way out on the floor. Elbow is Forbes. He'll pitch it to Kennan. Shot blocked out of there by Stewart. Here come the Panthers. Ward with it. Got to stop the ball. Forbes comes over and gives chase, and that's going to be a block, and they're going to count it. Yeah, Sam went to go set for the charge, and he actually tripped over his own foot, I think. Landon Ward's first basket. He'll have an and one. That's Forbes' first foul, first team foul. And Kennan will come out. Hunter Houston will come in for Greenwood. Landon Ward, it's a senior, chance for the old-fashioned three-point play, and it's up and off the mark, no good. Big sign, high for his third board. Here's Ligon quickly in the front court for Greenwood. The lead's cut to 5, 4:18 to go. Bartlett over to Hunter Houston. Deep three from the left corner. Splash! Oh, baby! Bartlett with his 5th assist, and Houston with a huge three. The lead's back to 8, 34-26. The sophomore coming up aces. There's Ford at the high post for Siloam. Now to Ward. He'll penetrate into the key, try to go around Stein. Forbes knocked it out of there. Houston's coming the other way. He's got Ligon to his right. Ligon outside the arc, 3-ball. Splash! Ligon with a big three, his third of the night. Greenwood leads 37-26. 11-point lead for the Bulldogs. Out on the floor is Ward. Coach Stewart going to ride the wave, I guess. There's no media timeout. Jackson Ford up top. Now to Ward. Trying to get space. Got a pick from Ford. He'll drive into the paint. Stein cut him off. Newman. Now Landon Ward. 3:17, third period. Spinning. Shots up. Partially. It was altered, not blocked. Ligon with a rebound. He saw the big paw. Finds Hunter Houston. Up top, Bartlett. Thought about a three. Forbes will let it fly from the top of the key. It's off the mark. Bartlett went up and got the rebound, but it couldn't hang on to it. It'll be Siloam's ball. 11-point Greenwood lead, 2:56 to go, third period. Bashan traveled, no call. Thought about a three. Forbes cut him off, and then Stewart let one fly. And Josh Stewart with his second three. He's got 8 points, and Coach Tim Stewart wants a timeout. We'll take one with them. 2:48 to go, third period. Greenwood 37, Siloam 29. Greenwood basketball on Greenwood Sports Center online and Sports Hog 103.5. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We are back here. Wow, little it's the midnight journey there. Nice.
Little don't stop believing for the occasion.
Right. Yeah, got to keep the faith right here. Greenwood playing well so far. See if they can keep it up. 8-point lead in the basketball. Here's Bartlett to Forbes out on the floor right side. Now Ligon up top. Caleb goes to Hunter Houston, high post Stein to Bartlett, left corner. Up top, Forbes, Ligon, 3-ball, nope. Pump fake. Now Bartlett in the lane, shot up. He's fouled on the way up. Free throws coming for Bartlett. That's how you break the 3-2 zone. Quick ball movement, cut without the basketball, and make sharp passes. Bartlett a chance to add to his point total here. He's got 2 free throws coming. Greenwood has not shot very many free throws in conference play whatsoever. Didn't shoot any at Greenbrier. Only had, I think, 1 or 2 against Valonia the other night. And that was our third attempt tonight, and Bartlett missed the first one. We're 1 out of 3. Stein will get a breather. Forbes will come out. Chase Bashir's in, and Micah Lensing back in for the Bulldogs. 2:28, third period. Bartlett, second one for the senior. Splash. Got that one to go. 3 points for Evan. The lead's 9, 38-29. Here come the Panthers the other way. Vashon. No, I beg your pardon. That's Nick Gray. He's got it out on the floor now. Stewart, they'll reset in the half court. Ward comes and gets it for the Panthers at the SS logo at midcourt. He'll direct traffic against this Greenwood man-to-man defense. Vashon, right wing, back to Ward up top. Trying to get around Lensing. He'll drive in, shot up. He's going to be called for the foul. Ward went in out of control, got the Chelsea Dungy foul call. Lady Razorback fame. And who they call that on? 31, Bashirs. All right. Free throw is up and good for Ward. He's 1 out of 2. He's got 3 points now. Second one's on the way, and it's good. 4 points for Landon Ward. Lead's cut to 7 now. Greenwood leading 38-31. Bartlett, as they bring the pressure out near midcourt now, they're going to try to do some man-to-man or still in the zone. Well, it looks man-to-man this trip. So Bashirs now. Right wing is Lensing. And he threw it away. Threw it to Newman. Newman's on the run the other direction. Wait for contact, blew the bunny. Hunter Houston with a rebound. Way to go from Micah Lensing. Loose ball again. Bartlett got the steal. Finds Ligon down the lane. Here's Micah Lensing from the right wing. Out to Ligon. Back to Micah. Right corner for 3. It won't go. Rebound Stewart. Wow, what a sequence there. And they caught Ward snowbirding on the other end. His shot's up. Houston got him up in the air, and he'll be called for the foul. Ward will go back to the free throw line. Goodness. Minute 19, third period. Greenwood leads by 7. And Ward a chance to cut into this lead with the clock stop. That's not good. Good free throw shooter, and he makes the first one. 3 out of 4 now from the line. He's got 5 points. Stein will come in and get Lensing. No, Forbes for Lensing. Stein will come in and get Bashirs. I think Coach, hoping for a little bit more out of those two, would like to get those guys a breather all the way to the quarter break. Could have left him in there. He missed that one, though. Or he made the second one, though, rather. 4 out of 5, and he's got 6 points. The lead's down to 5, 38-33. Minute 10 left. Houston's got it out on the floor right wing. Forbes now. They go man-to-man again this trip. Ligon to Stein. Knocked away. Braden trying to gather it. Oh, nice soft hands for the big fella. Skip past to Forbes. Down. Oh, good cut from Bartlett. And a great look from Forbes up off the window. Bartlett scores. Go to the empty spot on the floor. And Greenwood's lead back to 7 now with 48 seconds. What a look from Forbes in there. Here's Ward with it now for Siloam. Left it for Newman. Back to Ward. Looking for a pick. He got it. Ward still with his dribble, though. Shook Forbes for a minute. Goes into the lane. Stein came out and tried to offer, but to no avail. Landon Ward getting on fire now a little bit. He's got 8 points and leads back to 5. 27 seconds. Pass ill-advised. Gray got in the passing lane, but Ligon steals it right back. That's his third steal. Ahead to Hunter Houston. Hunter pulls up right wing Forbes to the left side. Inside to Stein. Fouled, no call. Back to Houston, right wing. Wanted to skip it back to Forbes. He'll get it to Ligon out on the floor. Here's Bartlett now with 5 seconds. 4. Evan goes behind the back. Finds Ligon. Deep 3. Won't go from the right corner. Woo! 40-35. It's getting tense here in Siloam Springs. We've played 3 quarters. Greenwood hanging on to a 5-point lead. 8 minutes left here. Bulldogs looking for their first conference victory of the season. Greenwood Sports Center Online and the Sports Hog 103.5. One minute. If you give me a minute, I'll take it. Heck, 30's fine. We are back here in Siloam Springs. Good luck to y'all out there that's bought a Mega Million ticket. I'm sorry you wasted your money because I bought one.
You got the winning ticket
I
right
do.
now in your pocket.
I got the golden ticket. I'll buy a chocolate factory if I get that joker. You can believe that. I'd like to buy a win right here for these Bulldogs. 8 minutes left. Greenwood leading by 5 on the road in Siloam. We're in their road navies. Greenwood trimmed in white. White numerals, gray in the middle. Siloam in their home whites. Panthers will lead it off here in the fourth period, working left to right. They've got it in the front court now. And there is Gray on the right wing. Nearly had it picked. Dribbles into the lane. Cut off there. Stein with a steal. Attaboy, Big Stein. Boy, Braden's had soft hands tonight. Seen some dribbling. 6 block shots. Bartlett hands it to Kennan, who's back in to start this period. Houston's out there, too, another sophomore. He's deep in the right corner. Pump fakes. He wants to drive the baseline. Pump fakes again, and he's fouled on the way up. Now they're going to call a travel.
Unreal.
He got in the air. I guess he was wanting contact. Should have went and shot it, but they call it old up and down, as we used to call it back in the day. 40-35. Siloam again with it, and they'll walk it across. Early fourth period. Ward's got it. That's Newman up top. They go into Stewart in the paint. He has to kick it back out to Newman. 3 ball won't go. Tried to fake a flop. Not there. Hunter Houston, rather, with the board. The other end, Bartlett finds Aiden Kennan. Nice. Kennan's got his 3rd points, that first basket. 42-35, lead 7. That's Ward with some fancy dribbling. Hunter Houston with spectacular defense man-to-man there on the senior. Deep 3 on the way, and it's good for Vashon. Look out. He's got 15, I believe, and the lead's cut to 4. That's a huge 3 for Siloam. Here's Houston. Now Ligon up top finds Kennan. Over to Bartlett. Thought about a 3 from the left side. Passes on the shot. Well, I'd like to see Evan step up and drill one of those. Into the lane. He'll back it out with his dribble and hand it to Hunter Houston. Out on the floor, right wing. Ligon's got it. Now Kennan. There's Bartlett. Left corner 3. Splash! That's what I'm talking about. Right on cue, baby. Evans got 8 points all in the second half. The lead's back to 7, 45-38. Huge basket for the senior. Evan Bartlett. Here's Ward with it out on the floor for Siloam. Goes to high post. That's Newman. Left elbow. Now up top to Gray. Thought about a 3, dribbled it off his own foot, and Ward will come get the loose ball for the Panthers. Try to drive on Houston. Cut off in there by Stein as well. Now to Vashon. Kennan's in his hip pocket. No more 3s, they said. Houston nearly picked his pocket. Stewart comes up with a loose ball for the Panthers. He'll try to drive from the right wing. Ligon cut him off. Up he goes. Shot won't go. Stein with a rebound. A lot of contact, no call. Whew. And Bartlett has it. The Bulldogs a chance to take an even bigger lead at 45-38. 5:20 to go. Hunter Houston, left wing. Stein pops out up top. Now to Bartlett, left side. Up top, Ligon pops out. They go down to Stein. He gathers up off the window. Good. Stein with 6 points. 47-38. The lead's 9 for Greenwood. 5-minute mark. Here's Ward. Stewart up top now. Ward pops back out 1 of 3, but Hunter Houston is in his hip pocket. Here's Josh Stewart now. Ward way out on the floor. 4:40 to go. Coach Tim Stewart just shaking his head. Something he's not liking over there. Ward tries to fly in, drops his body down. Ligon gets the rebound on a wild shot. Bartlett. I appreciate the officials not just calling foul when a guy hits the floor. 4:25 to go. Kennan, right wing. Now Stein up top. Over to Bartlett, right wing. Evan against this man-to-man defense. We shot him out of the zone, I guess. They've lived and died by that 3-2 for years. Ligon goes to Bartlett, right wing. Evan. Got Stewart in his pocket. Evan will drive in, kick it to Stein, high post, over to Hunter Houston, left wing. Skipped it to Bartlett. It hit the net. He tried to throw a skip pass. Kind of surprised Bartlett. I think he wasn't sure what the call might be, and as it just kind of killed it like an old Frisbee toss, like a Kevin Jones Frisbee golf. The outlet pass goes out, and I believe Kennan was called for the foul. It was on Kennan. That's his 3rd. Now, what's the call here? We have a technical foul called on Coach Tim Stewart for Siloam. Now, here's the deal. The ball was turned over. The foul was called on Kennan, and they were going to inbound the backcourt. Coach Stewart's seen enough tonight. He's at home and getting beat by the Greenwood, of all people, in basketball. And so it's time to get a technical foul and try to rally the troops. Bartlett goes to the other end and can't make the technical free throw, the first one. He'll have one more. This to make it a 10-point lead. Now, obviously, coaches do try to get some fire in their team, so what you've got to do now defensively here, you've got to stay in focus and not give them any momentum. Bartlett's second one is short. Still a 9-point lead for Greenwood. The foul counted, but the technical negates the possession. It goes back to Greenwood. Hunter Houston out with some great minutes. Sam Forbes checks back in. Here's Bartlett now to inbound at midcourt to Stein, left wing. 3:57 to go. Liggins got it now. Top of the key. Dribbles it around, gets to Kennan. Now to Bartlett, left of the circle. Out on the floor now, Evan finds Kennan left wing. Here's Liggin out on the floor. Now Forbes, he threw it away to Stewart. And we got a run out by Ward. Layup won't go. And a rebound came off of Ward and out of bounds, and it'll be Greenwood's basketball.
Looked like a different Siloam team after that technical. So.
Yep, they're definitely inspired. Here's Kennan. Gets a full court pressure. Now Bartlett gets to Forbes in the front court. Nearly walks. Kennan's got it. Sam just got to settle down. Liggett rides. McLean says, relax. I hear him. From the right elbow to Kennan, right or left wing. Inside to Stein, back out to Liggett. Now Forbes. 3:19 to go. Sam will penetrate, kick it to Kennan, left side. He'll come into the lane. Stop and pop. Little floater won't go. Liggett flies in for the rebound, but he's over the back. And that's his second foul and a Bronx cheer from the Siloam faithful. 3:12 to go. Greenwood hanging on to a 9-point lead. Huge possession here for both squads. Vashon gets cut off down low. That's a third foul. There's Forbes flashing for a steal, though, and he got it. He's in the front court, finds Kennan, down to Bartlett, all alone underneath, up and shot block. Stein there for the board. It's up and in. 8 points for Stein, the fifth rebound for the big fella. The lead is 11 now for Greenwood with 2:50 to go, 49-38. Here's Ward to Stewart. Gray, left wing for Siloam, popping out to Vashon. He's had the hot hand, and he traveled. No, they're going to call an illegal pick on Josh Stewart. No basket. That's his second foul. Liggett inbound in the backcourt against the full court pressure. 11-point Greenwood lead. Kennan into the front court. Forbes looking for a pick, and that's going to be on Bradenstein. He did. He went to a little bit more of the left tackle look and was kind of working that footwork to the side on that illegal pick.
I'd give anything to have a camera on you right now.
How can you miss a guy? He's 6'5", 3 bills out there, an illegal pick. You can't do that. Of course, Forbes was wanting him to roll off and hit him with a little easy layup. But the guy's got left tackle built in him. 49-38, 11-point Greenwood lead, 2.5 minutes. Tasting a road conference win here. Here's Newman. Now Ward, right wing, working on Forbes, drives in. Nice little altered shot. Won't go. Liggett high for his sixth board. Caleb will dribble in the backcourt. Some man-to-man full court pressure. Bartlett's got it. Nearly lost the handle. Coach Husband wants a timeout. That's a good timeout to get the troops settled down. Greenwood with all 5 timeouts left. This will be the first one of the game. 2:09 to go. We're going to take a break. 49-38. Bulldogs lead by 11. Looking for a conference victory here on the road in Siloam. It's Greenwood basketball on the Sports Hog 103.5. 30 seconds. Yeah, you look at left tackle. We're back here in Siloam Springs, 49-38. Bulldogs up 11 here with 2:09 to play. A huge game here for Greenwood to get a conference win and kind of flip the scales here. Bartlett will inbound. Wanted to go for the home run pass, and he'll use another timeout, and that's smart for the senior. No turnover, huge possession. We're going to stay right here. We have plenty of timeouts now with 3 left. So just burn one and get us a good inbounds play.
Right.
He wanted to go on the home run ball. I don't remember who was down there under the goal. Might have been Liggett or Kennan on the run out.
I think.
Yeah. But he opted against it.
And that's a good move.
Yes.
You're up 11, 2 minutes left.
You got all the momentum. You weathered the technical foul storm.
Yep.
It didn't work out well. A turnover there or a steal on a bad pass, they hit a 3, and it's an 8-point game, and then you lose all what you've worked so hard to get here. We'll do it again. 2:09 to go. 49-38, the inbound in the backcourt near sideline. Bartlett got it into Big Stein. He'll step in, take it right back. Now Evan gets it to Ligon, and we'll push it across. Let's go. Still with his dribble in the backcourt. Caleb got around the defender. Left it for Stein in the key. Braden got down low on the ball. It's still loose. It's a turnover. Oh, and Newman comes out with it for Siloam.
Newman.
Who is this? Number 30's checked in. Maybe a marksman. That is Brendan Lashley, but to no avail. Kennan with a rebound. Coach wants him to slow it down. He'll find Bartlett cutting to the basket. He's hammered, no call. Rebound cleared out by Gray. Ahead it goes to Ward. Working on Ligon. His little finger roll's good for Landon Ward. And he's got double figures now, 10 points.
What?
What's the call here? So they scored a basket. And was it a shooting foul? That was a 17 foul on Greenwood. He called it on 13, and that's Bartlett, and that's his first foul. So it's a 1-and-1. What was the foul? Was there on the inbounds play, I guess? First front end of the 1-and-1's good. And just like that, it's 49-41. Strange. Didn't see what the pick play was. I guess something on the inbounds. Got the backside of the 1-and-1. The lead's cut to 7 now, minute 29. Ligon will inbound. Got it into Bartlett. Full court pressure by Siloam. Evan to Ligon. You got to throw the deep pass. Got to get it on the front court. Jump and pass. Still back to Bartlett, and that's 10. Coach wants a timeout. We have Kennan and Forbes all alone down here in the front court. Just jump up and throw it to the other end. It's going to be an easy layup.
Right.
Had to burn another timeout. Now we're down to 2. Still a 7-point lead. A minute 17 to play. Stein will come in and check in for offense down here. Maybe going to get Hunter Houston. You know, when you're not used to winning, you're not used to playing with the lead.
That's right.
So, I mean, it's a situational deal, yes, but.
Well, you got 2 guys down here standing wide open, back deep to receive.
Yeah.
And
you got to get Hunter Houston
you
in
gotta
there.
go for him.
Get him in the shotgun formation.
Yeah.
And you've got Kennan running a little ZXY post pattern. You had Forbes on a straight fly route over on the right side. It's party time. All right, minute 17. Please, God, let us win this game. We're hacking it up like we're up 30.
Hey.
We were like this in the girls' game. All right, let's go.
There's too many 3-pointers to call in the
man.
girls' game.
Bartlett will inbound. Kennan, Forbes, Stein, and Ligon. Evan will inbound it. And it's into Stein, but it's tipped out of bounds by Newman. Minute 17, still no time came off. 7-point Greenwood lead. They're going to let Ligon inbound now. And they'll stack up. Goes to Bartlett deep in the backcourt. He's got to put it on the deck. Here's Ligon. Got Stein all alone. Can he get rid of it? Or is he going to dribble through traffic? He's finally fouled by 11 to Sean. That'll be his second. 4th team foul. I've missed a few fouls for them. So the foul's in the front court. Bartlett will inbound over on the far sideline in front of the scorer's table. Get it into Kennan with 1:09 left. My goodness, I think they're trying to foul. Bartlett to Kennan. Goes to Ligon, deep left corner. And he's fouled.
They had to shove him down to get the whistle to blow, but finally.
That's on Dalton Newman. That's his second. 5th team foul of the half. 1 minute left. Bartlett will inbound on the baseline, left side of the layup to Caleb up top. Ligon goes to Kennan, deep right corner. He'll put it on the deck, and they're going to call this on number 11. It is on 11. Vashon. That's his third. Team 6. Greenwood will get some free throws next foul. 49-42. 7-point Greenwood lead with under a minute left. Bartlett inbounds right side of the lane down on the baseline. Got it into Stein, but the pass was too high. Gray has it now. Here's a three ball for Vashon from the left wing. It's off the mark. Ligging high for a board. His 7th rebound, and he's fouled by Landon Ward. I can't believe they missed that three ball. The way things have gone for Greenwood's basketball program over the last 5 or so years. The three was no good, and we'll see with Caleb Liggin can walk the length of the floor for a 1-and-1. A senior. Stein will come out. Hunter Houston back in. Clutch time right here. This is where you earn your pay. Mid-leg, they call it. A 1-and-1 for the senior. First trip to the line. He's got 11 points. It's on the way and splash. Huge free throw from Caleb Liggin. 8-point lead, 50-42. One more for the senior. Deep breath, and she's on the way, and long, no good. Got his own rebound. Oh, my God, it went off of Newman, and Liggin got his own rebound, his 8th. Greenwood's got the basketball. Houston up top. Here's Bartlett left wing, and they'll foul him with 35 seconds left, and Evan will get a chance to put some more icing on the cake here. Nick Gray called for the foul, his first. I can't believe Greenwood with no one on the line, on the lane, only the shooter, and Liggin comes up with the rebound. It went off of number 15, Newman's hands, right to Liggin. Bartlett's chance, splash, front end of the 1-on-1. At least make 1 out of 2, that front end, and get the bonus free throw. The lead is 9 now, 35 seconds left. Bartlett, the senior, one more here. 9 points for him. This to be 10. Splash, rattled her home. The lead is 10, 35 seconds. Ward gets it at half court. He'll try to penetrate around Hunter Houston, and they're going to call a foul on Hunter on the floor. And that's his second. And so it's a 1-and-1 down here for Landon Ward. He's been magnificent at the line. He missed his first one, which was an and-one opportunity. But he's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. After that, he's 7 out of 8. He's got 13 points. Make it 14 for the senior. And Greenwood leads by 8 now, 52-44, 31 seconds. And we turn it over. Kennan got the inbounds pass and tried to feed it to Bartlett and just lost it out of bounds. 29 seconds left, 52-44. Siloam's ball over on the near sidelines. Josh Stewart will inbounds. Got it to Ward. 28 seconds. Bartlett got in there and tried to swat it away. Ward, little scooper hopper 3-ball off the window. Wow. As he kind of leaned in on it. And they're going to give him a 3-pointer on that. And it's a 6-point lead, 52-46.
That was a 2.
They called it a 3. Should have been I think he might have left from behind the line, but they're going to give him the 3. There's no replay in high school unless we want to run that back.
I can run that back if you want.
I dare you, dude. No, don't, because Pastor Forbes might have a conniption if it was a 2. So we'll just call it a 3 and try to figure out how we can not blow a 10-point lead here with 30 seconds left.
With all the people that are watching on YouTube and Facebook that have the ability to rewind that play, you know they're screaming at their phones, tablets, laptops, and TVs, and it's just...
I thought it was one of those deals where he pump faked and got a guy in the air, but we didn't foul, so he kind of leaned in and just kind of left, and he only shot it about 17 feet off the bank shot, 1 in a million try to give us to kill us, but it went in. The lead's 5 now, 52-47. But I thought he might have left from behind the line. So here we go. 20 seconds left. Liggin will inbound against some full court pressure. Got it into Bartlett. He's fouled immediately. Let's see if it's on Stewart or Ward. And Bartlett's got to make some free throws. It's on Landon Ward. I believe that's his second. It is. Evan will go to the other end for the last 1-and-1 of the night for Greenwood. 10 points for Bartlett. At the line. And couldn't get it to go. 18 seconds, a 5-point Greenwood lead. Here's Ward trying to get 3 on the way, and they're going to bail him out. That's a terrible call.
That's awful.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. They're going to.
He leapt into the defenders.
That's on Hunter Houston, his third. That's going to send Ward to the line for 3 free throws. You knew it was coming. Made the first one. I mean, that's the penalty for blowing a 10-point lead with 30 seconds left and not making your free throws on the other end. You get bad officiating. It happened to Clay Reeves and the Lady Bulldogs against Northside this year. Had a big lead, didn't take care of business, and the officials took over and cost them the game at the end.
Yep.
In overtime or double overtime. He made the second one. The lead is 3. 13 seconds. One more for Ward, and he got all 3 of them, and the lead is down to 2. Well, they call a timeout. Greenwood had a 10-point lead with 38 seconds left. It's been cut to 2 here. An 8-0 run by Siloam with 13 seconds left. And the Bulldogs got to regroup and make free throws. I'll see if I can get you some numbers here. We have made 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 of 11 from the line. Siloam has made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 made. 1, 2 missed. They're 15 of 17 from the line.
So knowing that, as Siloam Springs, do you foul Greenwood as soon as it's brought in bounds? Try to send us to the line. At least keep somebody, Ligon or Forbes, away from that arch.
Well, what you need to do is get the. You got Ligon inbounding, but you need to get the ball to Forbes. Of course, you can't get it to Ligon, but a guy that's going to be hot from the line. Of course, he had Bartlett shoot the technical foul free throws, and he missed them both. Let's see what happens here. 13 seconds left. Ligon trying to get it inbounds, finally gets it to Bartlett, and he's fouled immediately. He'll have a double bonus. That's going to be on Josh Stewart. Well, let's see if Bartlett can just take a couple deep breaths and bury these 2 free throws. He's 3 out of 7 from the line tonight. He's got 10 points.
Grandpa Barnhill back here pacing.
Right. Bartlett with a double bonus. And it is good. Huge free throws. One more, and Evan can ice this thing. 12 seconds left. Timeout called by Coach Stewart. It's going to be a full timeout, and we'll stay right here. And really the thing is that you want to thank the Siloam coach for not pressing us all night.
Really? Absolutely, because you know that we've struggled with the full court press all year long. And to be able to be into the ball game the entire game has really, I think, is going to do a world of good for the confidence of this team.
Right? Yep. And a big road win would sure be nice. But, yeah, we have had zero luck against this press in the last minute of this ball game. So, obviously, there's a talking point for Coach Husband, win or lose. You have to work on your full court press action and what you do against it. It's a lot, but there's still a little bit something different about how the intensity of the press and the pressure of the press in the first quarter when it's 8-5 and we got a whole ball game left. I mean, the press is a lot of pressure, but here we are. The pucker factor is a little high for Greenwood right now. We're trying to get this road win. Bartlett needs to bury this free throw. His grandpa's pacing back here like there's no tomorrow. It's 53-50. This one can pay dividends. 12 seconds left here in the fourth period. Greenwood up by 3. They led by 10 with 30 seconds left and have watched it slip away. Here's Bartlett looking for his 12th point of the night, and it would be a big one to make it a 2-possession game. It's on the way, and it's long, no good. Ward with a rebound. Here comes Siloam. Chance to tie this game up. They go to the high post. Back out to Ward. He's going to let one go from the top of the key. Won't go off the mark. Big Stein high for the rebound. And that's the ball game. Greenwood's got it, and they notch a road victory on the win. A huge board from Braden Stein, his 6th rebound. And the Bulldogs come up to Siloam and steal one here. And a nice conference win, their first of the season, 53-50. Oh, great win for the Bulldogs. Get a little momentum going here as we go into conference season. They're now 5-9 and 1-3 in conference play. Yes. Kind of a little monkey off our back, for sure. Let's see if I can give you some quick numbers here, and we'll let you go on tonight's ball game. 9, and that's 12 points for Caleb Ligon. He had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. Sam Forbes, all in the first half, but we needed every one of them. He had 12 points as well, a couple of 3 balls. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block shot. Bartlett obviously struggled from the line. God bless the kid, but he hung in there. The ones he made all made the difference. That is 11 points for Bartlett. 3, 5, that's 8, 9, yes. 3 points for Aiden Kennan. Big Stein had 8 points, battling down low in the paint all night. 2 points for Chase Bashirs. And Hunter Houston hit a huge 3-ball. Obviously, the difference in the game, if you want to be philosophical. And Michael Lindsay with a 2-ball as well. A nice basket for him. Stein with 6 boards, 6 block shots. Bartlett had 6 assists on the night. And the Bulldogs win 53-50 here at Siloam Springs. Whew, that was a good one, Sean.
Yeah, it was.
I may keep this splinter in my hand.
Just leave
for
it
good
there.
luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I was worried about that at the beginning of the night, but not now.
It hasn't started being. What's it called? Being infected or anything. But we'll just leave it in there as long as we can.
That's right.
All right, big win, boys and girls sweep tonight up here at Siloam Springs. Well, January 22nd, the Bombers are going to come a-calling this Friday night at home, barring any COVID action. We'll be on the air here around 6 o'clock with your live stream and radio call. And as Mountain Home Bombers and Lady Bombers come to town, and we'll see if the Bulldogs can keep this conference streak going. The girls just dominant tonight in the first game, 79-38, win over Siloam Lady Panthers, 15 threes. And Shay Goodwin was our Ronald Reagan Realty Senior Player Spotlight tonight. She had 11 points, 3 assists, and 3 steals for Shay, who's going to University of Arkansas Monticello to play basketball. My favorite of hers is her quote. It is, the difference between try and triumph is a little oomph.
Oomph.
That's right.
You betcha.
So her parents, Gail and Corey Goodwin, she's going to be an animal science pre-vet major. And basketball is her favorite sport. Math, her favorite subject. Anything country is her favorite music. Shay Goodwin, Shay is her nickname. Our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight tonight. The boys win 53-50 on just a fantastic night and just a gritty night, and they hung on, had a nice lead, had a lead as much as 11 at one point, 49-38, and held on to win 50-53. Well, for Sean Holland, I'm Tim Terry. Mr. Ferris back at the station making us sound so good. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all tuning in online at Greenwood Sports Center on YouTube and on Facebook. And appreciate y'all tuning in your radios and your Victrolas on your car ride home on the leader for local sports in the River Valley, the Sports Hog 103.5. Yep, appreciate it, man. See ya.